Four mics, one truth. Stop the capital. 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 Four mics.
Stop the cap. Say back. Stop the cap. Talk that fat, it's the Phoenix Warrior, yeah, high up in the sky, kill on the mic, let the time fly. Shelly Mack with the laugh and the sharp clap. Mr. Witty drop a line, whole room snap. Suffer sick pain in a tight 16. From the grind to the ring. Talk about dreams from the block to the screen. How we bridge that gap. If it don't add up, then we stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. If it don't feel real, leave. Stop the cap. Break bread, break news, break cycles. Turn scars into bars, make idols. Every story from the mud to the bright stage. Every comeback hit, every right page. Talk life, talk hope, talk mindset. In that WWE when the fight's at. Who heal, who face, who ducking that scrap. Call it right on the mic when we
Stop the cap. We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we chop the cap.
Fans in the back to the front row. Every city, every block, let the word go. If it's fake, if it's fluff, we expose that. Say it loud one time, let them know that. Stop the cap.
We don't do that here, we just talk straight facts. Stop the cap. Turn the lies way down, turn the real way back. Big laughs, big heart, every truth intact. If it don't feel real, then we chop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and ilk, welcome to yet another episode of Stop the Cap. Our uh, our other host will be joining me shortly. Everyone has had a very, very, very busy August already, including myself. Um, Speaking of that busy August that's been happening already. We just had our adventure weekend just take place. Hold on. Stop. We just had our adventure weekend take place. What was that? From July 31st through August 2nd. Um, and that was man, that was a very interesting weekend. It was a little drizzle happening. And the whole weekend, I kept checking, and everything kept saying clear skies. And like, I know Chicago, it's not, it don't smell like clear skies out there. It smell like it's gonna be raining. And lo and behold, it did just that, just a tad bit. Uh, Not too much got ruined, but yeah, for Adventure Weekend, the affiliation set out to rent out the theater for Spider-Man Brand New Day for night one, or well, I don't want to say night one because then I get confused as to some stuff thing. But for the first day of Adventure Weekend, rented out theater to see Spider-Man um, Brand New Day, but we also ended up getting a second time frame for Spider-Man Brand New Day because I know I wouldn't have been able to see the earlier showing at all that day. And a few of my friends would not have been able to make that earlier showing either. So we we went to 8 p.m. showing, and it was a good time, and my daughter was with me as well. Um, so we all went to go see Spider-Man Brand New Day, and that theater was the the bunch, the group for that later showing was a pretty good group. Pretty chill crowd. We even had like some specially selected um person who got tickets for the earlier showing because we had more seats or whatever. So we had selected them to be able to upgrade their seat selections for them to see the later showing and also get like some free snacks and stuff, as well as basically everybody that came to that later showing uh, got free snacks and stuff. So yeah, it was a fun time. Very very fun time. For those of you who have seen Spider-Man Brand New Day, we can go ahead and talk about it now before Mr. Witty gets on here, because he hasn't seen it yet. I hope he's not watching currently, because sometimes he has it playing while he's doing whatever he's doing before he gets on. So what had happened was, I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait for Cypher Sick to get on here with his angry Cypher rant to break that movie down. But I am looking forward to Doomsday, and we will be doing the same thing for Avengers Doomsday. We'll be renting out a theater for that movie. That is the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. I already got my tickets for the 17th, by the way. So I'll be going to see that. But the 18th, we'll rent out the theater for Doomsday as well. Um, we'll be seeing that movie. Looking forward to that so much. First time we actually like full on, I believe, like on screen, see Loki as a good guy from top to bottom, like full on like hero mode. Uh, no nefarious deeds, anything of that nature. And for those who are watching, if you are commenting on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch or any of the other streaming services, come on through YouTube um, as well, and we can put your comments up. Um, so you can engage with us, or you can even click the link or copy the link and join the chat live. Join the episode live. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see though for me, because if you don't know, I am Loki. That is one of my names. This is even one of the images in hold on, let me see. I'm gonna get rid of myself real quick because it's one of yeah, that top left corner. I am Loki. Um, but yeah, so come through and rock with us. Shout out to King Handsome for rocking with us also on Instagram and showing us love on our most recent post, which is not the one I just showed. The one I just showed is our post from last week, but yeah, but he also commented and rocked with us on that post as well. So shout out to King Handsome and to Official. Adventure Weekend would not be possible without the added love and support from those who came and sponsored with us, which is Tata's Tacos, of course. Whenever we are at Tata's Tacos, we're able to zhuzh up the menu and customize the menu to our liking. That's been an arrangement that I've had with Tata's for the years that I've been in the partnership with them, doing these events and what have you. Just so people can have a different styling of foods. Just because it's a taco joint, that I mean we can do some burgers and fries and hot dogs and such. So and we have so major shout out to Tata's. We are there at our new location, 4929 West Irving Park Road. Um, Keep an eye out for more events happening there, but also come through just because there's some good food they got going on. Their burgers are like big burgers, like beef burgers. My daughter had, she was like, "It's huge. Like what?" I'm like, "You gotta squeeze it and bite it, baby." And then she smashed it. So yeah, come through. And then also if you have kids, a lot of our events are kid friendly. If you have kids, they actually have on the walls and the tables, um, for kids to be able to like draw on the walls and the tables with chalk as well. Uh, so don't hesitate to come out. I think your kid will be bored because your child will not be bored um, at all. So yeah, come through again. Tata's Tacos. Shout out to them for being a sponsor. Also shout out to Fab the Hits. Shout out to Two Official for also sponsoring this. Primarily the portion of Adventure Weekend that was for the SummerSlam watch party, but all together as a part of the team sponsorships, as well as music royalty, as well as Stop the Cap. And of course, it's put on by a great Chicago Fire Events Reels um, affiliation. Um, so yeah, shout out to everybody who played a big part, small part uh, in Adventure Weekend again. Um, for real. So we will do another one. Not sure if the next one will be in Chicago per se. It may primarily be in another state. The only reason we had this one in Chicago was because the last one was affected by the rain more tremendously than this time. So so yeah, and also that's why there's a difference in pricing um as well. And we also had a 1920s event that took place that Friday night, around the same time as the movie. So people who wanted to either go see Spider-Man or people who wanted to go to the 1920 thing, um, you were able to do either or, if you wanted. So, and again, it wasn't set up like that. It was just wave of people on threads that wanted to go see the Spider-Man movie, and they didn't have tickets. So we like, let's do it later time as well for people who wanted to come and see it. So so yeah, and then the 1920s event that took place at Tata's that night. This whole weekend happened at Tata's. But the 1920s event especially, we are looking to possibly do a 1920s event at least once a month at Tata's or once every couple months. We will be doing a 1920 thing, the 1920s party, shall I say. The owner of Tata, she was like, I love this idea. We created a menu specific for the event for the evening, and she like, let's run it back. So we will be running that back again. Dates, information for that will be provided to you all on the social medias, and obviously here on Stop the Cap because we promote things um, nonstop. Uh, and then Saturday we had the Chicago tours for people who wanted to tour around the city of Chicago, see the sights and what have you. Uh, that is always a joy. There are parts of this city that a lot of us have not been able to experience because we are here, we've been here. We can do that whenever, but this gave people a chance to be able to do it now for a much better rate that wouldn't hurt their pockets like it would if they just went and did it on their own. That's been able to do the boat tours, the the uh, the hop on hop off bus, as well as being able to indulge in like activities and go to see attractions as well that otherwise would be like painstakingly amount of money. And was able to do a lot of those things for about $200. And I know last adventure weekend it was 375. This one was less because it wasn't for both days. Um, so yeah, definitely keep an eye on the things we got going on because it's a pretty dope experience to indulge in for sure. Um, and then Saturday night we had the SummerSlam watch party, which a menu for that was also made for Tatanas. Um, so I think something was called like the Tombstone something or whatever. It was some funny names on that. It's like okay, that's pretty cool. But we did that, and man. Uh, it was a very interesting like one to SummerSlam. Like, again, I'm gonna try to wait for Mr. Whitty and Cypher Sick to dive in on that as well. Uh, but yeah, SummerSlam was it was a hoot, and I know we all had our picks for things. Obviously, I picked CM Punk, Chicago native, to win his match, and he did. He won the main event. Um, there's the main event, and then there's the match that goes on last. Direct quote. And CM Punk won his main event. Shout out to Shot Town. Uh, Randy Orton came back and RKO Cody Rhodes also. But either way, CM Punk was winning. It was a wash, as the term is being used now in Big Brother. Um, so yeah, we had that, and then Sunday also SummerSlam as well. That main event was Roman Reigns against Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that was a squash, not a wash, but a squash because I mean we all knew Roman was walking away with that title, but they did a very hearty Shield tribute by bringing in the mask of their Shield brethren, Dean Ambrose. So that was pretty good and emotional. They had an emotional moment, like basically their goodbye, their farewell to one another in the ring as competitors. It's beautiful. And speaking of farewells, on Saturday we saw Brock Lesnar's farewell as he went against the ruler Obafemi, and that was in Hell in a Cell. Um, and man, that was a beautiful moment that Brock had at the end with Oba when he told him like, "You are the future of this business," and yeah, that rubbed a lot of people wrong, I'm sure. Bronson Reed went to social media, and his statement was, "Man, people were upset or not wanting to stuff Braun down everyone's or shove Braun down everyone's throat." And then there was a picture of Oba Femi and Brock like, "But yeah, you're doing this for Oba." But Oba is a different ilk because Oba is great on the micro promo skills. He is dominant in the ring, and he can also he has so much more depth to him and more that he can add to his arsenal that we have not seen yet. Whereas Braun Breaker, I think he's peaked. Just put it to you like it is. So there's that. Um, so yeah, that was the weekend festivities. Now on to the aftermath, Monday Night Raw. I didn't really too much enjoy all of Monday Night Raw like some of you may have. Monday Night Raw was like Monday Night Raw has not been the same without CM Punk, if you ask me. And he actually mentioned that at the end of Saturday night in the post show interview he had on the panel. He said he said basically he's a fighting champ. He wants to fight. Uh, he's the real champ. Like what he say? He said anyone can get it. He said he'd slap Randy Orton's mom in the face. Like he said that he'd go for anybody. He called out Vikingo from AAA, Trick Williams. Uh, Obviously, he called out Sami Zayn and Finn Balor as well. Um, Prior to knowing what happened Sunday in the number one contenders match, but he called out Sami and Finn, and I'm so looking forward for Friday. By the way. But he called them out and had also stated that he's ready to go. If they need him on Monday Night Raw, he will be there on Monday Night Raw because they need the ratings. It's true because they definitely lost me from watching Monday Night Raw. Hell, even that main event street fight was bad. It was bad, but I mean it was good, but it took a bad turn. Um, Blood capsules. Um, so then Goes on to say, goes on to say, like he'll fight anyone because he's not a pussy. And the way that they tried to like cut it, but they couldn't with the 7 second delay, it was done. It was a wrap. We heard it. He said it. It's out there. Gone. So in his response to himself saying those words were he has the people behind him and he's the champ, so he can do whatever he wants. And it's true because he's a real champ, and he's not he also stated how he does not have it in his contract that he has to go on last, which is very, very true. That Roman has it in his contract that he has to be a main eventer um, for an X amount of pay per views or PLEs, as they now call it. And Paul, he like, nah, bro. Like he earns his spot. That's the old school way, which is why he stated there's the match, that's the main event, and then the one that goes on last. So yeah, he was a bit peeved about it, and as was I, to be frank. Uh, so yeah, that was that. And then I know there was a lucha, not lucha underground. There was a underground uh fight that happened below the Vice in Cali, I believe. I think the Vice lost that. Um, so yeah, and then Thea Hale and Jada Parker teamed up, and Thea got the pin, I believe. Um, should have gave it to Jada Parker, but that's a different story. So yeah, but on to the topic at hand. Tonight's episode is about musicals and thespians, the theater, the art, of, the art of acting at its core. Honestly, not many people know this about me and one of my podcast hosts. We love musicals. I love musicals like passionately. Um, one of one of my favorite movies of all time is a musical, actually, and that would be The Lion King. Um, and a lot of people be like, "Oh, I like musicals," but then you end up like singing songs from musicals or certain things, and like not really even noticing that or realizing that you're doing so. Um, but yeah, and if you like ever heard like a conversation with me, you would notice if you know this movie, you would peep and you would notice that I quote that movie so much in like regular, normal, daily, everyday conversation. Like I quote Lion King a lot. It's like the best responses to a lot of things. Um, but yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. I believe it's like I think it's number two. Because my number one favorite movie is Troy. Um, and to the same person always messages me when the podcast is on. Just stop. Just don't. Just comment. Um, I'm gonna call you out to everybody to follow you, and then you gonna have people slide in your DMs. But um, but yeah, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I call Lion King a lot. I even know the whole movie. I know the entire movie of Lion King by heart. I would say when my daughter was little, I would do it, but even now I'll do it. I was even doing it in college before she was born. One of my friends, we like one day we were just sitting out in the hall, just waiting for time to pass by. They didn't believe that I could recite the entirety of Lion King, and we just sat there, and I just started going. We halfway through the movie, by the way. You know who you are. We halfway through the movie. We gotta finish. Um, but yeah, I know that whole sing the songs and everything. But a musical that actually caught me by surprise would be Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp. that really caught me by surprise. Th- there's an episode that we did of Stop the Cap where me and Mr. Whitty realized that like a lot of the cast that was in Sweeney Todd had ended up being in Harry Potter, and it's like what? That's crazy. Johnny Depp was in Harry Potter. The the guy that played that sang Joanna, his name was Anthony, I believe. Sweeney Todd. He is also Anthony was also in Twilight as well. He was the redhead of the Volturi in Twilight. The one who like at in Breaking Down Part Two, the sisters or whatever, they had like ripped his face from his jaw, like that guy. He was in Harry Potter as well as Sweeney Todd. Um, and then Helena uh, was also in both. She played her name was Mrs. Lovett in Sweeney Todd, but in Harry Potter she was what's his name? Beatrix, I believe. Beatrix. Uh, I forget what their last name was, but that was her. Um, in Harry Potter, the one who had the sword, who was who like used her teeth to bite into Hermione's arm, and this that one scene was like, "You filthy my blood." That was her. Um, And then she was also not a good person in Sweeney Todd as well. She was, yeah, yeah. They made meat pies out of humans. That's Sweeney Todd. Yeah, the what is it? The demon barber of Flint Street, of Fleet Street. That's Sweeney Todd. And um, who else was in there? The guy that played Severus Snape. Severus Snape. He was also in Sweeney Todd as Judge Turpin, as well as Rat Tail from Harry Potter. He was there as what's his name? Beetle, the Beetle. Um, so yeah, I feel like the woman that played Sweeney Todd's wife was also in Harry Potter. Like her face just flashed in my head. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see. But yeah, Sweeney Todd caught me by surprise because I remember this was like ages ago, right? So I'm at where were we? I was at it wasn't my dad's house. He was visiting somebody, he was visiting somebody or something. Um and I remember being on the couch. Um I think he like carried me in. I don't know. I just remember feeling like I just woke up and seeing the TV because this was before being able to be on your phones and all that stuff. Just whatever. So I remember sitting on the couch and then looking at the TV, and then this movie started, and the score, the music like captured me, and I didn't know what this was. And I'm seeing, and it's going, and then it's a ship. I'm like, is this like a new Pirates of the Caribbean or something? And no, it's not. So it's going, and all I hear is I have sailed the world and seen its wonders from the, and I'm like, what is this? It's capturing my what is happening? And it is it's the guy that played Anthony, the one that got the face ripped off in Twilight. Uh and the one that got turned into Pennywise basically. And we had ended up well, not we, me, ended up just being so like enamored by it. And I'm just watching it and I'm intrigued. And then next thing you know, the camera pans and then there's a voice. Oh, what was his line? It goes, mm, it goes, I don't know what his opening line was, but I remember, you are young, life has been kind to you. And it's Johnny Depp. And I'm like, what is this? What is happening? Like, what is happening? Like, Johnny Depp is in this and he's sinking. Now, forever ago, there was this movie called Crybaby that I never heard about, and at this time, I still did not know about it. But it's a movie that's called Crybaby. Uh, and it's Johnny Depp. So basically, Johnny Depp is and it's not a movie; it's a musical. Johnny Depp was basically John Travolta before John Travolta was John Travolta, the same way John Travolta was Zac Efron before Zac Efron was Zac Efron. So that's what it was. And Crybaby is, my opinion, not good at all. It's very, it's cringy, you know. But that's one of Johnny Depp's first films. I mean, he's fine. He's fabulous. It's everybody else that's like, what the like, what is? Anywho, if you're into musicals, I advise you go watch Crybaby. If you're into Johnny Depp, I would advise you go watch Crybaby, so you can see what I'm talking about, and then come back here and we go have that conversation. Um, but it was so cringe. It's about the same era that Grease took in, that Grease took place in. Um, but yeah, so I'm like Johnny Depp's in here and he's singing, and fast forward like so many years later, when I ended up in college, I actually ended performing a great deal of the songs that was in Sweeney Todd for my jury for uh, for my vocal lessons that I was doing for my voice classes. Uh, we have to sing like a jury and be judged by three of the other professors. And we're not singing to like karaoke. There's no radio or speakers that's involved in it. There's no microphone. It's just myself and uh, a professor or someone that is playing the keys. Well, not the keys, but playing an actual grand piano, baby grand piano. Um, and when I first started doing, there was an instructor named Marcel who passed away. An amazing piano player. When he saw that I was doing the song from Sweeney Todd, I had did Epiphany, and he was like, we talked or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, so you're a fan of Johnny Depp and all that?" I was like, "Of course, I love Johnny Depp." He asked me, "Have I seen this movie called A Nick in Time with Johnny Depp?" I had never seen it before, and he told me about it. And at this time, he was able to like do the bootleg stuff where you can like go to those movie sites and watch things. And this was like 2015, 2014. So I'm like, no, I didn't know what it was. So I went on there and I ended up watching A Nick in Time. Oh my God, that movie is crazy. That is a movie, not a musical. But that movie's crazy. Nick in Time, Johnny Depp's in there and Christopher Walken is in there as well. Um, Man, I still like remember scenes from that movie, like it flashed through my head like randomly at times. But yeah, that was a good movie. It's literally like minute by minute. It's things are happening like in real time, minute by minute, as it counts down for like a bomb to go off. But yeah, that's a good movie. And thank him for the thank him for that recommendation. And may he rest in peace. He was a great soul, and he worked with me and other students so well at the college. He and he showed interest as well, and he had a great passion and a beautiful mind when it came to music. He helped me tremendously. Um, and a lot of songs that I ended up doing for my jury were Sondheim songs. And so a lot of that was from Sweeney Todd. I did Epiphany from Sweeney Todd. I did Pretty Women. Um, what else? I did Epiphany. I did Pretty Women. I feel like I did something else from there. I don't remember, but I know those two for sure because of the like when I did my juries, I wasn't just like singing to sing, like I was performing them, and I was singing them. Even when it came to let me go back to Lion King. When it came to Lion King, I done Be Prepared because Scar is the greatest Disney villain of all time. If you watch wrestling, you get that reference. But no, Scar is the greatest Disney villain of all time for me, in my opinion. So, like part of even how I like shape myself is like because of Scar, by the way. But but yeah, favorite Disney villain and character aside from Loki now, because Loki's kind of Disney now. So, I'm a villain. I was on Thanos' side, by the way. So until he snapped Loki's neck, then shit changed. I was no longer Team Thanos. Um, when he snapped Loki's neck, that's nope, nope, not at all. So, anywho, uh, we had did Be Prepared from Lion King, and he's like, oh, so he helped me realize like the type of songs that that I was A interested in and B that suited me well, and that also credit also goes to Lindy Bulio as well, one of our voice instructors there. Amazing, amazing, amazing. She would tell me she kept wanting me to audition for Sweeney Todd when it came to Chicago, because I had been doing a lot of the songs from the musical, and the way I sang them, it was different, but it was also like very impactful. And she's like, I think you get the part, and it'd be like interesting to see like a black Sweeney Todd. Um, but I never did. So I never went to try to audition for it because that wasn't the route necessarily that I wanted to go. Um, I'd rather write my own musical than be in someone else's musical, uh, where I know I'd be able to, have my creative outlet. And I did. So actually, how many times have we done that musical that I made? I want to say twice. Feels like three times, but I want to say twice. We've done that musical, the precursor musical that I created at my church, which is essentially the Passion Play, but in musical form, taking the music and giving new meaning to the song that can help with the storytelling of the Passion Play. So yeah, it was a good old time and whatnot. But yeah, definitely have a lot. They see me rolling, they hating.
Hello to you too.
Hello, sir. How art thou? Man, this is what it looks like when I'm driving and then I gotta
Yes,
hop on and do this.
now you understand.
It's
Hmm.
like you over there playing Marco Polo.
Yeah. Uh, well, when I
How
tell
art
you,
thou?
I'm good. How are you? When I tell you, you could talk the paint off a wall. My
Oh, you
God.
see it peeling? Kidding.
Uh, yeah, you say you see it. You see it. You see
Hey,
it. Yeah.
I have a duty to uphold, and it's people that's watching. I think they watching different platforms, so if they comment, I can't see it, but they watching. They
I can't
engaging
see.
with this musical rampage that I'm going on.
Yeah, 'cause you talking about how you were recruited to play Scar or Scar and
No,
how Scar is your
I
favorite.
did
Or,
the I sang the song. I sang "Be
no, Sweeney
Prepared"
Todd.
for college. Yeah, Sweeney Todd
Yeah,
song. Yeah,
I love Sweeney Todd.
yeah, man, so good, so good, so good.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again so bad. Like, but I don't need to watch it because I have it in my memory. Like it's in here. I've
Mm.
watched it so many times.
So, is that your favorite play? or I'm
My
sorry,
favorite
musical.
musical,
Yeah.
like of all time.
Well, it could be top, in your top 3 or 5
So
or whatever.
I'm gonna say this because it's not really people on here that know too much. You don't know too much about opera, correct?
Opera.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just say my favorite opera of all time is La Traviata. I'm only saying that because opera and musicals, although different, the the passion and everything that's put into them are similar or parallel, I'll say. Um, but yeah, except for opera, most opera is classical music, and musicals can be contemporary or classical or whatever you're going for with a musical. And
Mm-hmm.
most operas are also there's rarely operas that are in English um, as well. So, but I love the opera. Just putting it out there. But yeah, I would say my like that's definitely one of my top five musicals, maybe even top three, Sweeney Todd, and that's
Okay.
because Johnny Depp. What? So,
One of my
yeah,
favorite, one of my favorites, Tyler Perry's Medea's Class Reunion. I died on today.
Medea's class reunion.
Medea's Class Reunion. I be dying laughing, boy. Songs are good too.
Trying to remember
That's the
if I
one. That's the one
seen
where
that one.
Brown, his wife had died, and he took her. He had her ashes in a Pringles can.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
And then Medea sitting on the set waiting to get her lunch, and the woman walk in the cow print suit, and she started walking, and she like oink, oink,
Oh yeah, I
oink,
barely
oink,
remember that, but
oink.
yeah. Okay, kind of, yeah. But
Yeah,
no,
boy,
Brown with
what
the
I tell you, I
urn.
be
That's
crying.
the one right there. That's
Yeah,
the clip right there. But man, yeah, that's a good one. You know, people don't realize that like Tyler Perry basically like they called them plays because yeah, at a time you would do plays and plays would have songs and it didn't have like the song and the dance or whatever, but you can still kind of put that in the realm of musicals.
I always
Um,
called it. I mean, of course, on the thing it says play, but I always
yeah,
considered it a musical because I used to hate all the singing and I used to fast forward through it. But then I got old. I was like, wait a minute,
funny as
these
hell.
are some good songs.
That's why
Yeah.
I heard that motherless child song or whatever. First time I heard it was that play. Was one of those plays.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
remember
remember
which
Motherless
play it was.
Child. I'm trying to remember how that
What's
song though.
it's the sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a long way from home. That song, no.
I don't think I remember that one. It
It
sounds familiar,
was
but I can't place it.
it was sang by a teenage girl. It's the it's in the play.
Oh, Medea goes to jail, but they in Medea's house.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the one, but I know that they in the house.
Oh, cause she don't sing no song.
It's the one when is the girl that played Hattie now in the movies the one that played Ella. I don't remember if
Yeah.
she was in that. Oh, I think it's based off of it's based off of what's the one with the movie with Keisha from Keisha uh from the Cosby Show. Uh,
Oh,
Rudy. So the
yeah, I know who
movie
you talking about.
that they made
The
is
play
that
version.
play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Medea goes to jail.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the thing with the kids and all of that. That's that one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's when that girl singing. Like man, that. That was powerful. And I remember when I lived in Arkansas, not Arkansas, when I lived in Decatur, I was I don't know, I was just randomly just like singing it or whatever, and then my best friend mom, she was like, "What you know about that song?" I was like, "Oh, songs from the play." She like,
Yeah.
That's like a old song down there on part of a hymn or Negro spiritual." um, she like, man, like it hit her hard me singing that song. Like, but yeah, um, but yeah, Tyler Perry had some musicals, and that's when like Pamela Mann was singing all the time. That's man, yeah. I don't think Brownie never sang nothing on there. I don't think, or if
Oh,
he
you
did,
know,
it was
he
something
did.
silly.
Yeah, he did.
He danced.
All the
He
time.
danced. He
All
cut
the time.
a rug.
He sure did.
He cut a crayon,
And we'll do it again.
looking like a box of Crayolas.
Oh my gosh, yes. Ashy box.
Well, what you remember? Who you say? Baby gonna be so ashy named the baby Aquanisha.
Yes. Look like he got baby. Look, he's so ashy. Look like he got baby powder on his knees.
Man.
He look like a
Oh
silver
man.
over there, over there looking like a silverback.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, that's some good stuff. But yeah, I would say those are musicals. That's what I did with my play. I call it it's called literally a passion play musical because you know it is singing and stuff, music, all heavenly. But yeah, that was yeah, that's a good one. So also
Oh,
me, all types of musicals I consider musicals, even like the cartoon stuff. Like I mentioned Lion King earlier, like that's definitely a musical. You're talking about like the live action, just the actual cartoon. Like that's a musical. All those are musical. That's why people trip me out when they like I don't like musicals. I'm like, I bet you like Lion King, don't you? I bet you like
that's definitely a
Aladdin. I
musical.
bet you be singing a whole new like come on now. Let's
Oh,
stop the
no.
cat.
Let's get down to business to defeat the
That's
heart.
Mulan.
Yes, did you bring me daughters or did you bring me sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met.
Okay, don't get
So
us
pack up, you're
okay,
done, you're through.
okay. You're done,
Mr.
you're through.
Brown,
Oh,
make a man
you just want to get to
out
that part.
of you. He said, what?
I think you just want to get to that part.
Yes.
But yeah, like
Hurry
these
up, I gotta catch my
are
breath. Okay,
yeah.
I'm done. Sorry. Oh, Lord, what did happen now? Is he gone again? I am driving, man. I can't be entertaining these people on the road and you gone like this. What are you? What is going on? But anyway, back to my song. Who is that girl I see staring right back at me? When will my reflection show who I am inside? When will my reflection show who I am inside? Hallelujah. Praise Him. Why don't you put your hands together and give God a hand clap of praise? Everybody. Is he back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I don't get why people like still have not understood. Do not call me at this time. Don't
You got
don't call me.
your phone
You
not
say
on
what?
do not disturb? I said your phone not on do not disturb?
No, because I figured people would have got the memo by now. Like these people could have talked to me all day, all during the day. Could have called me and talked to me and choose now, this time at night to talk to me. Like no, I'm not answering the phone. Bye.
You get
Um,
too much trust down.
I don't get paid enough to answer the phone during
Mhm.
this. Uh, but yeah, anywho, they
Mhm.
the thing about like we got a lot of classes with the cartoons. Hercules. If they do a live action Hercules, like not Marvel based, but actually I don't think they'd do that at all. What if they merged the two? I
What?
think that's a dumb idea. What if they
What?
merged it? Like, what if they try to merge like the cartoon Hercules like stuff with like the Marvel Hercules?
What Marvel Hercules? Oh,
You didn't
there is a
see?
Marvel Hercules.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot
And
about that.
she was in Ragnarok.
They are not
Not
gonna do that.
Ragnarok. Love and Thunder. He's in Love and Thunder.
They are not gonna do
But
that.
can like it would be so cool to just
No, it would
hear
not. It would not. Don't do that.
the songs from Hercules
In a
in
Marvel
there,
movie.
or just
That,
or what if you just hear the
that's how
opening
he
theme
dies. The
is
opening he
like
dies within the opening song.
with zero from zero to hero,
Exactly. Well, we're gonna show you how much of a zero he is.
zero to hero.
Yeah, we're gonna show you just how much of a zero he is. Boom, lightning bolt. Yeah,
But the lightning bolt belongs to
yeah,
Zeus. Russell
yeah.
Crowe was working out with Who McIntyre, by the way.
Yeah, I seen that. You know,
Why
I
Russell
want to know.
Crowe?
I want to know if the beards are real or not.
Who's Russell Crowe's?
Both of them.
We all
I
know
think I'm
Drew's.
pretty. I think Russ can grow a beard. I don't know. I've never seen. I seen Drew. Drew's had like a smaller one, but he ain't had nothing big like that before.
That's what she said. But yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know
true. I
that's what
don't
she
know.
said about Drew McIntyre.
I'm not gonna get into line of conversations involving Who McIntyre. I've been at peace with him not being on television, honestly. Um,
I can't wait for him to come back.
I can, I will, I shall, I am.
You know what I can't wait for is for CM Punk to leave again.
Let's fucking. I've not like used foul language this entire time until right now.
Go ahead, cause you keep breaking it. You keep
So I
breaking up.
haven't used foul language until right now this entire time.
What you?
And
I
it's
didn't even hear what you said.
I said you effing see is what I said. You effing see.
You call me a cunt?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Punk. Oh well, no, that's not
You,
true. Earlier, I did quote Punk when he said, "I am not a pussy." I did quote that. That's twice. So yeah.
that's how Caucasian of you to call me that.
What? That's one of my like. That's like my second favorite curse word. Yeah,
I'm sure it is.
it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I was,
I'm not
I
surprised.
was, I was in a car with somebody, and every time I said it, they just fucking giggled. They was just cracking up. Yeah, it was like, cause the way you say
I
it
would
with
too.
such.
Yeah, cause it's because I don't hear a lot of people about well, I'm sorry, of my descent say that.
Anywho, we're not gonna
Yeah.
get into that. But but no, like
I thought
that'd be interesting though from zero to hero. But I mean, I don't think it's a good idea at all. But it's like
the live action. I want the live action more so to see who the
who would
muses are
play them?
gonna be.
Oh, who the muses would be?
Yeah, and let's hear the
I
songs and
I
see
feel
them
like
perform.
they'd probably either get Fifth Harmony out of retirement
What? No,
because they already a five like they already a group
no,
that like
no,
would do it.
no. Don't do that.
Like, well,
No, don't do
it
that.
would have worked better if they tried to do something like when Destiny's Child was like around. But,
No. I
I don't
need
know. Like they would have to
I
get like three
need
singers that aren't divas that could not three. I'm sorry. How many? It's five of them. Yeah, yeah, five singers who aren't divas to be able
I
to do
need
it.
Jennifer Hudson. I need Lizzo. I need Coco Jones. Uh, I need ooh Cynthia Erivo, and I'll take Scissor. Yeah.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, I know it ain't. You
That's
think I
not
ain't
bad
thought
at
about
all.
this?
I can tell you have.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I can't knock that.
yeah,
I don't even have a
yeah,
rebuttal. I don't even have a suggestion of someone else in place of another, like at all. So
yeah.
yeah. And then those personalities would actually all get along. Huh. I'm
Maybe we get a
impressed.
spinoff. Thank you.
Spin off about the
I don't know
muses.
why, but thank you. Yes. How the muses came to be.
Oh God. It'll just be called the muses.
Ooh,
Man,
spider
talk
web.
about a diva film.
I'm okay with
But
it.
what that would literally just be like the dream girls, but for the gods.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about Dream Girl, so it,
I mean that type of dynamic, like having those vocalists in
yeah.
there like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Um man. Okay, look, here's an idea. Cast the muses, but use singers from back in the day, dead or alive, in their
So,
prime. I want to
so
see if at least a couple of them that you name are going to be who I'm thinking.
Aretha Franklin. Uh, from back
It
in the
ain't got to be
day.
that far back. It ain't got to be that far back. It could still be during
How far
our
back?
time,
How
like
far
them
back
in
we
their
looking?
prime. I mean, nobody from the 2010s, nobody from 2005, like looking like in the 90s at least, 90s on back.
Hmm. 90s on back. Ooh. Let me see. Queen Latifah.
Oh,
I want.
wait,
I
but was she
want
singing
Angie
back
Stone.
then? I don't know.
She could sing though. She wasn't necessarily
Yeah.
singing, but she could. She can sing.
Hmm.
Uh.
You said Angie
Uh.
Stone?
Angie Stone.
Angie. I
Uh.
don't know who that is. I gotta hear
Erica
who that
Badu.
is. Interesting.
Uh. Lauren Hill. That's four. And who would be the sleeper? I need a sleeper. Mariah Carey.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going with that top five.
So you would have thrown Whitney Houston in there?
And Whitney in the 90s was on crack.
I said 90s on back, but nonetheless.
Oh. Well, Whitney can go in there. If I get rid of Mariah, Whitney can go in there.
That's why I said wow
Yeah.
like that.
Because
Like you just picked
Whitney could be Whitney can be the woman
the
from
main one.
yeah
Yeah,
that
because she
does the
got the
introduction.
attitude for it. Yeah.
She does, and they would definitely see her as automatically see her as the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would do Whitney. Um, I would do Whitney. I would do. Um, I would put Mariah in there too. I'd do. Man, you said Queen, but I don't know
Who's that?
from back then. I say Lauren Hill. That was a thought I had was Lauren Hill. Um,
Yeah.
let me think. Um, hmm.
I'll be right back.
I say Alicia Keys.
But she not 90s. At least
I
the
thought
early
Alicia
2000s.
came out in the end, like towards the end of the '90s. No,
Uh-uh.
she ain't come through around '99.
I don't believe so. I'm finna look it up. 2001.
Damn. Man, I would do shit. Just give me TLC. Take out
Okay.
Mariah. Keep keep Whitney. Keep Whitney. Keep TLC and Lauren Hill. Yeah, yeah.
That's quite the
Cause the
mm,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause even
why are the two of me?
is that Mr. M?
Oh no, he needs to go away.
Oh,
Yeah. He sorry, Mr. M was doing too much for a second there.
you just murked Mr. M.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do that. So look, I want to pivot off of this music thing because this went way Hercules thing went way longer than I probably any of us anticipated, right? Because there's so many musicals to even like go through. Like I ain't trying to go
Yeah.
through all of them, but I want to hit like some core ones.
Yeah.
So for the black community, as we see, like I'm glad like it's just us, oops, because we get to see this image down here right there, like perfect because
Oh yeah.
we got the Wiz or the Wizard of Oz or
I was
whatever.
eventually gonna get to that.
Yeah, I just want to go right to it because man, now let's look at this artwork real quick. This is pretty interesting. This is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You know how hard it took mother. You know how hard it took for me to get the lion. Like, oh my God, why you keep entering the stage? What
Hey,
the
hey,
hell?
hey, hey, hey.
Like, what are you like? Are you fighting with yourself? Are you beefing with you?
Maybe.
You and you beefing?
Yeah. We have spats every now and then.
Spats. Um, but no. So it was quite alright to get that and even to get Cypher stuff right. Like it was cool though. But do you have you watched the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you watched Oz the Great and Powerful?
No.
Oh,
I
interesting.
know of it though.
Yeah, that was actually good. When actually that came out, I think that came out our senior year.
Mm.
Yeah, it came out. That's funny. You get us in trouble. Um,
Why?
say my name,
Oh, the
say my name.
background. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Uh,
Zach, turn the
we
TV
got
down.
we got the yeah that came out our senior year. I know that because I was watching it on demand a lot because it was so good like to me. It was no singing or whatever, and me looking
One
for
of the
dancers
Franco
and
brothers, right?
yeah, The only one that matters.
You don't like the younger one?
He got to prove himself still.
I like him. I think he's been in some good movies.
He was good in 21 Jump Street.
You didn't like him in dang, what's the name of the movie? The Magician movie.
He's a supporting character.
You're very critical of people.
Yeah.
How do you tell me how you really
judge.
tell me how you really feel about me? Let's go down. Let's
This
go down
episode's
this road.
about musicals.
No. This episode's about whatever the fuck we want it to be about.
That's true.
Tell me how you really feel about me. You're very critical of everybody else. What critique do you have about me?
I'll circle back to that. Let's finish this Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
So, no, I'm just playing. So, you've seen The Wiz, I reckon, yeah?
See.
Did you see the newer one with like Neo and Queen Latifah and Mary J. Blige and all that?
Oh, the one that was on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's who I forgot. Amber. She would be one of the muses.
Who?
And she played Glinda the Good Witch.
I didn't see it.
Oh, she was in wait, are you talking about the one where Queen Latifah was in it and Mary J. Blige? Yeah. Amber from Glee.
Watch Glee.
Oh my God, you know her face. She was the only black girl on Glee.
I don't know Glee.
Yeah, at least.
Glee and Degrassi came out around
Amber Riley.
at the same time. Amber Riley.
It's the picture right here. How do you not know Amber Riley?
Is she a comedian?
No.
She looked like the girl that was in Good Luck Charlie, but that's not.
No. Oh my God. How do you not know this woman? Hold on. I'm finna send you a little clip.
Yeah,
Oh shit. You don't have she won Mad Singer.
I mean, I don't go. No. I've heard her sing because like the clip.
Then why you acting like you don't know her then?
No. The clip that's or the song that's used for the promo for this episode on Instagram in the story is the Ease on Down the Road. So I've seen her name there, but I don't know who she is. I never watched that thing because to me I felt like
Ease on Down the Road.
Yeah, I felt. Isn't she supposed to be Dorothy?
No.
Who is she?
She's Glinda.
Oh, you just said that. Sorry, it escaped me. But anyway, I don't know who that chick is.
No, she's not. Is she Glinda? She's the witch you meet in the beginning. That's talking about he's the wizard. He's the wizard.
Oh, yeah. Miss Wan, as we know her from The Wiz.
Yes.
Come on, darling, let me tell you about
Oh yeah, I forgot.
the way things are.
I forgot. You ain't got TikTok. Hold on, let me.
This episode is not going here.
Just a couple seconds.
I can see that. Okay. Marsha Ambrosia.
No.
No?
No disrespect to her, but no.
Wow.
No.
You can't see her doing it?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
She don't sing out like that.
Jill Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, Jill Scott.
Yeah. Did you finish your list or did you cheat using TLC?
I cheated using TLC. Hey, I would stop the cap even on myself. I was just like,
Yeah.
bruh, yeah, I'm gonna just go TLC. I'm gonna just
Hmm.
win with. I'm just throw them in there. That's a win. But no, like, but okay, real quick, go back to that real quick. Like, if there was to be like a movie made about that during that time frame, I would not mind nor be surprised if they threw in uh, like salt and pepper to like spice it up a little bit. But if they
Hmm.
did it, like if they didn't, I say to spice it up. That was funny. That was a good one. Didn't mean
That is, I didn't catch that
yeah,
at first either. That
me
was
neither.
good.
That was good. But even if you didn't, even if we like mix and mash it up, you do Queen Latifah and then you do Whitney, you do let's say you do throw Laura Hill in there, maybe Jill Scott. I just to have like a younger face in there or whatever, I could see them doing Brandy. I see Brandy
Brandy?
being yeah.
It didn't, no, Brandy's not the. She's not the
No,
young one
I'm
in
just
this
saying like
anymore.
mix it. How come she wouldn't be?
Brandy is not young anymore.
I mean, not anymore, but she's like a
Lizzo will be the young one in this.
yeah, I suppose. But even still, no. I'm saying like if they did it like back then, if they did a movie back then,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Especially if Whitney in it.
yeah,
She's bringing her
yeah.
along.
Yep, yep. As she should, as every good fairy godmother should.
Yeah.
um, but yeah. All right, back to the task at hand.
Can you still hear my
But
background?
yes,
Okay. Hold on. He might be asleep.
he's sleeping. Listening. Say my name. Say my
Back.
name.
Hey, yo, listen. Turn TV down, son.
He was jamming to that Destiny's Child.
That is not Destiny's Child.
No, I'm talking about earlier. Say my name was on
I was trying to say.
But no,
But yeah.
okay, so I never seen the TV production of The Wiz, um, because I felt as though it betrayed The Wiz itself. You know, like I feel like
Wow.
you can't. I mean, me, I'm a loyalist, right? So I'm like, I feel like you can't outdo that. It can't be outdone. So what's the purpose of watching it? To try to give us a version of The Wiz in our time, like I mean, I get it. Like Queen Latifah, yes, cool. Neo, basically, like I don't want to say stepping
Oh.
down a peg, but like he basically was not like the star, you know. Like he played the
I'm,
Tin Man. Like we all know the stars of the Wiz is Dorothy and the Scarecrow. Like hell, even the Wizard of Oz, like it's Dorothy and the Scarecrow. But like that's literally the support, the lead female role, and then the lead male role is Dorothy and the Scarecrow.
I'm glad you brought that up because there's this one dude that was in a play of the Wiz that sings it. I got to show you this. My God, on today.
This episode is never airing.
This isn't a trademark song. At least I don't
Oh,
think. No,
okay.
this is something. Yeah, no. This is like the song he's singing from the Wiz. But I don't. No, it's from the. It's a different. Uh, what's it called? Version. There's some another way to say version. Rewrite. I don't know. We'll see. But just listen. About the ones they've been, and just to think of the time we would spend, just think vulnerable again. Please tell me what's please tell me please. You better hold it. I tried to go see this. I hate I missed them. I'd have been in that song. If I would if I Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
He ain't have to
That boy
bleed
did
like
that.
though.
Huh? No, he did. Everything he did correctly. Okay? Everything he
Hey,
did correctly.
so speaking of Tin Man, right? So I like when it was a time frame in my life when like people would cry about stuff, and it's like, what you crying about it for? And I'd be like, and when they start, I just go, a teen, man,
A
teen, man,
teener,
teen.
a teener. Oh shit!
I haven't done that in years though, but yeah,
I
that's
just
but
I just did it while we were on the cruise talking to my mom.
you did.
Yes, because I don't know how we got on the topic. Because then my dad was saying something stupid and then he had never seen the movie, and so
Wait, what?
or we didn't know. No, or he just didn't recognize it. He's very uncultured. Okay. A lot of stuff. So the thing me, mom, and my brother do is that we say a lot of we make a lot of Disney references. It's just common stuff that we do around here. Like there was
Mhm.
one day, some years ago, me and my mom was sitting in the living room just talking, and my middle brother was sitting over there, and all of a sudden he had a like frisbee in his hand, and me and mom were just talking on the other couch, and all of a sudden he threw that frisbee up. Hold on, let me do this. He threw that frisbee up. I am Shifu. And I tell you, we was crying. To this day, anytime we think of that, because for those who haven't seen Kung Fu Panda, if there's a point where Po is making fun of his teacher Shifu, and he throws up a bowl because Shifu has big ears, and he's like, "I am Shifu." Oh my god! And he just randomly did it. Oh, when I tell you, we were crying for at a good 10 minutes. Because you know how black folks is. It'll randomly hit you again, and you just fall deeper into the hole. Oh, just like, God, dog, bro. To this day, we still laugh at that. But we just say little stuff like that. Like even from Family Guy, there's this episode where they're like, back scratcher, back scratcher. We just randomly say stuff like that. It's hilarious. I mean, for him to just randomly sit there and then just be like, I am Shifu. I mean, God, dog. 10 out of 10.
Oh man. Oh,
Yeah.
oh man. I'm trying not to keep laughing at it.
It's
Oh
good.
man.
Yeah, I know. It's hard not to.
There's
It's
very
hard
few
not to.
stories that somebody can tell. Like a lot of stories that's like funny or whatever. People like you had to be there, but I feel like that's one of them like you kind of didn't have to be there
No.
because it's still funny regardless.
Yes. Oh
Oh
my God,
man,
but had you been there though,
man.
tears,
Oh.
and it was just
But
so random.
but yeah, I do that a lot. Even with this. Oh yeah, I was just saying this another thing line that I say. So I do this a lot. It's like with my brother. Like, you tell,
How is he, by the way?
yeah, they getting ready for their voyage soon.
When they going?
Within the next week.
Really?
Yeah, because school starting on the
Back
12th.
back home, or another city?
I mean, this is home.
You know what I
Chicago is
meant.
home. You talking about your home?
Yes.
Yeah, they going there.
Okay. I didn't know. I know. Last I talked to her, that's what she was talking about. But I didn't know she fully decided
Yeah,
on it.
yeah. They going through
Like
our old stuff
PB or
in classes.
WH?
Ours.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
What grade?
There are people there that remember me fresh.
What grade?
Fresh.
Oh, he'll be at the high school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's people there that remember me apparently.
When the
So
last time you been there?
when we graduated.
Okay, because you should definitely have them send you pictures. So much has changed.
In a bad way?
I don't know where them niggas found some money. They
Oh, in a
found
good
some
way.
money. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear about Bowie?
No. Hold on. Add Siphon.
Oh, my bad, Cypher. Hold on. There you go. Welcome, man. Welcome.
What's going on, gents?
Great, man. How you doing?
Shit, good, man. Fresh off the gig, man. Been a
How'd it
week.
go?
Today was good. It's just been busy. It's been a busy ass week, but we made it through.
Okay, we're gonna circle back. I gotta finish telling Akil the story. So
He got the hot goss.
Bowie got in. So he was either superintendent or a principal. I think he was a principal at another school district somewhere in Arkansas, and got caught messing around with some kids. Talking about like he would have a kid, got caught kissing them. I think he'd have them over to his house, buying them cars.
What? Coach
Got suspended and is under investigation.
Wow.
You remember when he wore that red suit around school?
Maybe.
Okay. But yeah, man. The red suit says a lot now.
The red suit says a lot now. That was our red flag.
Wasn't it? But yeah, what I tell you, Facebook was jumping. All the past classes was because one guy he was an upperclassman from us. He shared it and it just blew up.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody was texting some of everybody, all the group chats and all the Facebook groups.
Crosby shouted him out and represent our city. He said, "We got Stringer Bowie and we got Dupree, and they're the best trio Death this world has ever seen."
And they the best duo that you ever seen. Yeah, I got to go back and update that song. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah.
How long ago? When this happened?
This was last month.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this was recent. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see something, say something.
Yeah, snitch on these teachers, because best believe they gonna snitch on you. Not all of them have your best interest at heart.
Snitches get riches.
Riches.
Yeah, snitches get riches.
This motherfucker just said, "Did you say they get riches, nigga? Who you think these motherfuckers gonna be? 6'9"? Tekashi 6'9", motherfucker."
No. He was a rat. It's a difference. He was a rat. That's all. He was a rat. He was a bitch rat.
Yeah, but he a rich rat, motherfucker. He's still rich to this day.
Snitches get riches. I was talking to my daughter this weekend or whatever, and because you want to teach your kids like stuff happen, you see something, say some stuff like that.
Stranger danger.
Right, and you can only iterate that so many different ways. So I'm like, snitches get riches, and then she's like, snitches get riches. She like the birthing vessel was like, she said, I was like, yeah, you gotta tell me. She said, snitches get stitches, huh? She's like, yeah. I was like, riddle me this. Have you ever gotten stitches? She was like, no. I was like, all right, check this out. When you've told something, like, have you ever gotten birthday presents? Have you ever got gifts? Have you ever got money? She was like, yeah. Snitches get riches. She was like, like, yeah, snitches get riches.
Hilarious.
I mean, it's true. I mean, we're not gonna talk about me. I've got stitches.
No, let's talk about you.
I got stitches, but it ain't from snitching. I got stitches from looking at a chick across the pool.
Hey,
and
look,
literally diving in. That's why I got stitches.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Niggas who civilians snitch away, nigga. Go have fun, nigga. If you a civilian, have fun because they have protective services for people like you, and you might actually be okay. If you in the game, if you tied in with the mob, or you doing any of this other illegal criminal activity shit, you should probably be cool because you might end up sleeping with the fishes and shit. You know what I'm saying? They still make cement shoes one size fit all, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, cement shoes for sure.
Cement shoes is crazy.
That was Al Capone's specialty, man. He loved them cement shoes. You know how many niggas at the bottom of Lake Michigan right now, boy? Still
Lake
in them
Michigan?
shoes.
What was he doing in Michigan?
Yes.
Well, you know Lake Michigan right here.
In Michigan,
It's stretched to Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah, we right here on this. Yeah, Lake Michigan
Lake
come all the way.
Michigan.
You know, I don't know why. I was trying to put him in New York for whatever reason. My bad.
That would have been like the Hudson, I think, Hudson River.
Okay.
Yep. Because the Brooklyn Bridge is like right over the Hudson. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, a very bad body of water to get dropped in with cement shoes. So I'm pretty sure some niggas in the bottom of that shit too. So yeah, probably pretty sure.
One of these days they're gonna have to go down there and look.
Well, I bet you anybody ever scuba dive down there scared to the motherfucker.
Got to be.
They
Got to be.
terrified, boy.
Monster is in Lake Michigan, bro. We don't do that.
They just found
What
a
monster?
graveyard. Shit.
The Loch Ness Monster is in Lake Michigan.
Okay.
But
Nothing.
no, we was talking about musicals. We was on The Wiz. Cypher, have you ever seen The Wiz?
Yeah, of course I've seen The Wiz.
Okay, did you see the TV production of it too?
I have, but I believe I only saw the TV production like maybe once or twice, and it wasn't like it for me personally. I'm just speaking personally. It wasn't like this whole cultural thing for me. I know some people probably do, see it that way, but like I've never. The two times I remember seeing The Wiz on TV, like it wasn't like it didn't do anything more for me than the original Wizard of Oz did or anything like that. It was all the same shit to me. So. But again, I'm not one of them people who they can pander to with that type of shit. So yeah, things like that.
Yeah, you're not a musical person too much, huh?
Remember, Shorty got mad as hell, called me a racist. I'm like, how the fuck am I racist? Because I'm saying that they pandering to black people. Make that shit make sense. Like,
Oh my God! How do we get back down this road?
I'm just curious because that's what The Wiz is.
feeling.
Because The Wiz is also pandering to niggas. That's all I'm saying. That's why they made that verse to pander to niggas, bro. Like, I'm just telling y'all. That's why they made that shit.
Panderon. I'm here for it.
Hey, look, sometimes it's good. I will give you that, Mr. Witty. Sometimes the pandering works out. Sometimes it works out. Other times not so much.
Yeah.
Looking at
I'm
you,
gonna say this.
Black Panther Wakanda forever.
I'm gonna say this. Hi. That's why I did that too.
Y'all funny.
Looking dead at you. Looking dead at that movie, bro.
Y'all
That shit
funny.
funny as hell. But yeah, no, I've seen The Wiz. The last musical that I went to see was actually on Broadway, which was A Christmas Carol. It was at the Goodman Theater downtown, and really dope production. That's probably one of the best stage play productions I've ever seen, and I still classify that as a musical just because like there were musical selections throughout that entire damn thing. Now, granted, it might not be fully classified as a musical because I think most musicals have more singing than they do anything else, but there were definitely a hell of singing segments inside of the story. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's kind of why I even bring that one up. But that's probably the last one I went to see. Actually, no, I'm lying. The last one I went to go see was Bronzeville. There's a Broadway musical called Bronzeville.
Yeah, Bronzeville the musical. Yeah.
Yeah, and my homie Cash Go Crazy, salute to her, was one of the lead characters in that, and dancing, singing, all the above, man. So I went to go support her when she was on tour. They did a tour here in Chicago, well in the Midwest, and they also did a tour in New York. So salute to them.
Yeah, when that was going on, I was like heavily supporting and reposting, and like I never went to go see it because I was busy as hell as usual. But I always like will repost it. One of the like I know the people that was like behind and making it and stuff too. Even Lester J, who actually just followed the I don't remember if he followed me or he followed Stop the Cap, but he has a podcast called Let's Talk, And I've worked with him too in the music performing world with bands and stuff like that. I actually just did a gig with him this past weekend. But he was a part of that as well, and they even did like a part the Bronxville festival thing that they do in Mariano's parking lot a couple years back, like when they first started to do that. uh, they did like a little excerpt from it there for the people. So that was pretty cool. And it's another girl too that I used to follow on Snapchat, who I ended up finding out. We ended up finding out like we knew the same people and ended up seeing each other at the event as well. And I just been supporting and just reposting, liking just that because I'm from Bronxville. Like I'm a Bronxville original, if you want to put it like that. So shit, definitely gotta shout them out too.
You know, every
Things
time
that
you
I've
go
seen
down
from
memory
people.
lane, your voice gets quieter and
Yeah,
quieter.
my voice gets quieter. Yes, I know. It
I don't
happened
know if you realize
in
that.
Oh, what's up?
court, and the judge was like, judge like, what are you saying? She did like 5 times. I'm like, I'm not gonna say what I was thinking in my
Speaking of
head.
court, congratulations, nigga.
Freedom!
He finna be, ladies and gentlemen, he out here slanging dangalang. If you ready,
Jack-a-lang, you know what I'm saying?
dangalang, boy.
Yeah.
He's willing. When I tell you willing, ready, and able, willing, ready, and able.
Get your multi hot and ready.
I'm being that
Yeah,
bitch.
get your multi hot and
Hey,
ready. That's a good one there. That's good right there.
Your Phoenix Warrior hot and ready. Pause.
Oh,
you motherfuckers.
he finna wait a minute now. Because what you don't need folks to think is that they finna be burning with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having my back. Thank you.
Nigga do a
No,
time
no,
skip.
no, 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 no.
right.
Right.
Right. Put
Hold
the
on. Hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on. Look, it's
right.
green in here already. Look, I got the time song right here.
you always got a piece of that motherfucker.
Hey, what Loki do in season 2? He stopped that motherfucker. He stopped till he
Yeah,
put that
yeah.
finger up. Shit.
Rewind this shit
Hey,
back.
he's actually doing. It's crazy that they got him doing the Pompeii thing on Disney Plus, and I love that they associated the Loki season 1
They
stuff
did
with
do that.
the
I was
HBO.
caught all the way off guard with that.
I
Bruh.
mean, in reality, I wasn't really shocked because National Geographic is owned by Disney. So it's like
Um,
it's just more cross promotion for Disney Marvel. That's all it is.
But it's just the fact that them being smart enough to be like, hey, let's use him because he had the Pompeii scene in
Yeah.
season 1. That was forever ago. So for them to do that, and he went back in time, even in the fucking trailer for it, his ass go whoosh, and I was like, oh shit, look at them, they got God and stories in this bitch. Hey, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Who knew
But
they could still tell those?
you said what?
So who knew they could still tell those? We be pleasantly surprised every now and then. We be pleasantly surprised. I give credit where it's due because they don't deserve it often. So I give credit where it's due. I actually got some flowers to give tonight. It's so funny because, like I said, there have been a few things from all of these terrible people in Hollywood they actually did an okay job with recently. So I was like, hey, let me come over here and not have a angry cipher, but I'm gonna have a cipher where I'm gonna give some flowers and then also point out things I didn't like. But
Yeah, well.
we'll get to that when you ready to point. When you ready to play the.
Cypher said
What do you say?
it can't all be good.
No, it can't all be good. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect.
He was like this. He said, oh yeah, yeah, and then you say what you said. He's like, oh.
Because look, nothing's perfect, Mr. Whitty. It's always something that's wrong. You feel me? But generally speaking, shit was good. Generally speaking, shit was good.
Okay.
Which is something I don't get to say often, so I can admit it was generally good.
So before we transition, I'm gonna say a couple of things. One is, well, I'm gonna ask Mr. Whitty a couple of things. Which song from The Wiz? Maybe let's do top 3. What are your top 3 songs from The Wiz?
Ooh, definitely he's the wizard. That's my number one.
With Miss One, okay, yeah.
Yes, that's my number. When I tell you, I will just listen to that in my home. Alexa, turn the volume up to 10. Okay. We blasted. Okay. Number
Hey, she tore
2.
that song up. Wait. Are you talking about from the original version, right? That one.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Either or. Hers is great too.
Okay.
I listen to either or. But if we going for that purpose, then the original.
Okay.
Crap. Second would have to be Michael's song, You Can't Win.
You can't win. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I use that in the play.
And the third would have to be it's somewhat of a tie, but it's not, between the Tin Man's intro song.
The what can
If I Could Feel.
Yeah.
No, not that one. The one he sings afterwards. I can't think of the name.
Oh, Slide Some Oil to Me.
Slide Some Oil to Me. Yeah.
Slide some oil.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
the time between that one and Evelyn's.
Oh, No Bad News.
Yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult.
Better tell Alexa to flip a coin.
Boy, what? Oh my god. Oh,
Hey, Jakeisha.
Oh, she on? Where you see her at?
Hi, guys. In the chat. Hi, guys.
Comments ain't popping up on my end.
We doing good. We doing real good.
Where you see her at? Oh, there she go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in the comments.
It wasn't showing up on my end. Okay.
You had to probably refresh it.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's Jakeisha.
So there's a Ja like an H, but there's no H.
Yes, I had a whole history lesson. I still might be saying it wrong.
Got you. Jakeisha.
A whole history lesson.
See, period, poo. I had to go down a whole history lesson.
Period poo is crazy. And either one or two things. Either I've been saying this wrong this whole time and you have said nothing, or I was saying it correctly the whole time and I said it wrong this one time and you chose to point it out. Either way.
You might not have been here because every time I say it wrong, she be on my ass.
I'm just saying, you know, in the moment it just appealed to me. I had to think about that when that light bulb came on because I'm like, have I been saying that this whole time? I don't know. But if I have, just not choosing to say something.
Now let's do the question. Was she just fucking with me the whole time?
Right. Something it begs another question, right?
If that's what it is, I'm about to put that fire on her. As much as we be talking on Instagram, I know she wasn't going at me like this.
Oh shit!
See that's why I don't let the folks follow me. I finally
I
let somebody in. I let somebody in, and this is how they played me the whole time from the get go.
Hey, Too Quiet on the Creek is fucking insane, man. Y'all gotta stop that shit. We don't even got no creeks where we from. We only got Lake Michigan over in this bitch. We ain't even seen no creeks before. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go out on cabin trips and still don't see creeks. We see rivers and shit. You know how small a creek is? Who the fuck is just at a creek randomly saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dawson's Creek, maybe. That was a TV show though. No, so I don't know what to tell y'all.
I ain't had nothing to do with them white folks.
It was a couple fine bitches on that show though.
Oh, there's always at least one or two on every show.
Facts. Gotta have some type of eye candy, otherwise people ain't gonna watch that shit.
Oh, yeah. Even with what's that show my grandma used to watch? Ugly something. Ugly Betty. When them braces and them glasses came off. Hello.
I ain't gonna lie. Some chicks with braces definitely be cute with them shits though on me.
Okay, I'm a sucker for some glasses. For some glasses and a cute smile. Take my wife.
Yeah, my ex had glasses, so I know what you mean. She definitely had. And I saw her with her glasses on way more than off. Only time she had her glasses off was when she was asleep. And that's just so she wouldn't break them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
She used to fall asleep.
It's not raining in Alabama.
It was raining out here. Jakeisha, it was raining it was raining in Chicago. I don't know if it's still raining outside right now, but it was raining a little bit earlier though. Not another tornado though. Thank fucking God. We had like 3 of them in the last 6 weeks.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Oh no, yeah. That's what Shelly was talking about.
We had back-to-back tornadoes, bro. This shit is fucking nuts.
Is you talking about
So
him?
I'm proud of you. I'm pretty sure I've been saying it right the whole time. I think tonight was the only time I ever said your name wrong. And you had to call me out.
Who said it right? We need clarification. Because you've been playing with my emotions.
Gee.
Oh!
I'm pretty sure I've been saying it like that, though. That's all I'm saying. Because she ain't never said nothing to me about that shit before.
You know what?
Oh,
and I'm the one that messaged you to come up on here.
Hey, look, players fuck up too, Jordan. It be like that, man. It just players fuck up too, man.
I'm tired of her. She be playing my emotions.
Oh man.
Anyway, all right, yeah, y'all 3 songs.
I had to leave because this man said the only creek is Dawson's Creek.
So that shit took you out?
Yes.
I ain't know that.
I don't know the words, but I know it's like
yeah. Hell yeah, boy. Y'all know we grew up in that area. Y'all know about Dawson's Creek out there, boy. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey, One Tree Hill is my show. That's all I'm saying.
One Tree Hill was decent too. One Tree Hill was decent. I'm pretty sure Dawson's Creek the first time I even heard that word. I'm pretty sure I hadn't even heard that shit in school before that show came out. Somebody, we on the creek right now, y'all loud. So the internet is the creek? Is that what the creek is? The internet?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I don't speak.
Because guess
young
what?
Folks jargon.
If the internet is the creek, we are all doomed. Fuck are you talking about? Because it's all niggas always loud on the creek.
December 18th, ladies.
Ain't nobody quiet on the internet, G. Are you saying we loud?
Okay.
Got you.
Right.
Okay. I'll try to tell you that.
So my 3 songs in order.
You talking about from the Wiz?
Yeah, from the Wiz. Yeah, you can't win.
You could be on here.
The Slide Some Oil to Me song. And Me No Lion.
I don't care for Me No Lion. That's the one song in there I do not care
We're going to
for.
have to put a volume. I'm going to start doing one of my favorite content creators. We'll start putting a volume check in warning inside the description.
The link is in the thing.
June Tao, press the button.
Not June Bao.
I tell that to everybody.
We're going to start putting a volume check inside the description.
And they don't press it or whatever, I'd be like, June Tao. Like,
Yeah. All right, so you really like me? Okay, I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
The reason why. Wait, no. Here's why. Because again, Lion King is my movie, so I love to do the roar for Lion King. So in this, when he do the snarl, I like when I sing it, I do the whole bit. I do the snarl. He's so theatrical with it. He say what you wanna, but I'm here to stay because I'm a me online. Like the whole thing, like it's
click
so
the link
good.
in the comments.
Like it's amazing. Or copy it and paste it. I don't know. But yeah, it's good. I rock with it. I like it. And then what happened? He when the dog get him and he like on my toe.
Oh yeah.
I love that whole
Yeah, that's
thing.
good too.
It's good. And what's his name? Cletus Fleetwood.
Yeah, Cletus Fleetwood Mac.
What my mama
something.
said. Cletus, and they like Cletus. Yeah, my mama. Like, bro.
You said she was a Carpenters fan. Is that the Carpenters?
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
That's no, that's not the Carpenters. That's the band Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Uh-oh. Hold on, you muted. Hold on. You gotta unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, child. There
I'm
you go.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
now say your name so you
My
can show
name
them I've
my
been
name
saying it correctly.
my name is Jakisha.
That's what I've been saying.
Sorry,
I
y'all, I'm
said
around
that.
people.
No, you good. You
No, you
fine.
good. You good, Zakisha. You good.
Yes.
I'm gonna mute. Just whenever y'all start talking about something, then I'll unmute. I'll unmute.
Okay. 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 Oh well.
So
Now,
yeah,
go ahead. Go
Cipher, you
ahead.
can you got. Do you remember any of the songs from the Wiz? Or do you got like songs that you like from the Wiz, or at least one?
I definitely smoked too much weed for that, brother. I do not remember none of the songs from the Wiz. I smoked way too much high premium grade marijuana for that. But what I can tell you is, if I rewatch the movie, then I can answer that question next week. So
All right, cool.
yeah, but I can't answer that right now.
He said this ain't even my field of discussion. I
Yeah, it's
can't
not my
even
expertise, man.
can't.
I know what y'all talk about though, but I can't really
Yeah,
contribute a lot to the conversation. Yeah.
hilarious. Jakisha, what's the last musical that you've seen, or do you know songs from the Wiz?
What you say?
What's the last musical you have seen? And do you know songs from the Wiz, or do you have a favorite musical?
I never watched The Wiz before. You know,
Get out.
I don't even
Get
like
out of
watch
here.
musicals for real. You didn't watch High School Musical? I don't like High School Musical, to be honest.
Okay, it's okay. I don't like High School Musical
Yeah,
either.
The camera
cause
to the person that mentioned High School Musical. What do you
they
mean
want
you
to
don't
talk
like High
to
School
you
Musical?
about High School. Take that
It's
out.
it
High School
didn't.
Musical is
It's okay, but it just doesn't do
Yo,
it for me.
that's
like
just
You
about High
hold,
School Musical.
yeah, you the High School Musical fan? You
Yeah.
bust out with a song right now.
Oh, can't
bust
even do
that.
that.
Oh,
Don't
nah,
do all that.
Okay,
don't
like we
get
all in
camera
this
shot
together. That's
now.
all I can think about. So we all in this together.
Okay, that's cool then. Bro, look, black.
Yeah, that's cool.
Shout
Sing
out
it
to the
for them.
niggas
Sing it for them.
and the niggas only, because
Oh
we is
shoot, I
all in
keep
this together.
I keep clicking over. Okay, I'm finna mute back. Hold on.
All right.
But
It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with High School Musical.
I know it's not.
Hold on now, nigga. Let me finish my statement.
They made a lot of money off of that shit.
They did.
And still do.
But it's just not my. It's nowhere near compared to any of these other ones that I've mentioned so far. It was a good feel good. It was a moment in time.
That shit
Yeah,
was a cash grab.
And it worked.
multiple times over.
Yes.
They
Multiple
had
times
video
over.
games for that shit, nigga.
But I will say a lot of people blew it from that. Look at Corbin blew as many movies and spinoffs he had from there.
Oh,
Hello.
can't even say what I'm
You
finna
got
say.
back?
I can't even say what
Yeah,
I'm finna.
he wanted to say something.
I
But
can't even say what I'm
What you got,
finna
brother?
say.
I told him be professional.
I can't even say what I'm finna say. It ain't professional at all.
Nah, come. You speak freely.
I was finna say, hey, bro, how big your blunt is? I want to see you messing with me.
Cypher, he talking to you.
Yeah,
What happened?
How fat
He
is your
said,
blunt?
I can't hear you. What you say?
I said, how
So
fat
how
is your
fat is your
blunt?
blunt?
You say how big is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, this shit is a roach now, nigga. Shit, I need to roll another one.
hold on, he's showing you his.
Oh yeah, no, that's what that you got your shit ready to go just to get started, nigga. I gotta roll up another one now. This shit over with.
he wanted to say that so bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
He cool. It's
I
all
mean,
right.
look, he ready and he prepared. I ain't mad at him. Shelly was on here. She had one rolled up too that's bigger than this. I gotta roll up.
I don't even know she be rolling up.
Hell yeah, Shelly be
What?
smoking like a chimney,
What?
I gotta get down.
bro.
Toot.
She stay getting out, bro.
It's not too.
Like a charcoal steam, like a charcoal engine.
It's been episodes where she'll be on here smoking and I won't even have no weed. And I
It's
just
been
look
times
at the
we
screen
be
like,
having a
damn,
full blown
pass it
conversation.
through
She
the
don't know what's
screen.
going on.
She just smoked exactly what I'm about to say.
Like, pass it through the screen, man.
She'll be
Pass
like,
it through the screen.
what?
No, she's delicious. I'm
What's going on right
confused.
now? Oh, Jakisha, how's college?
It's so good. I barely
Is
started my
it?
classes. But so far they going so good. And I actually need to go do some homework.
Yes, please do that.
But I will
All
later.
right. How many 8 o'clock classes you got?
I don't have 8 o'clock classes. I got 10
Look
a.m.
at you.
I
Hey,
got 10
see,
a.m. I got a bunch of PM classes, but it depends on the. It depends like on the day because I got like 3 classes on Monday, 2 classes on Tuesday, or like 1 class on a Friday. But
Mm-hmm.
they all at like different times, like,
Yeah.
and they only 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But so far,
Okay.
college going so good. I've been having so much fun.
Yeah, I seen you get ready with me.
You did? Oh
That's what we
yeah,
was
I'm
talking
part
back
of
and forth.
a content creator team thingy, whatever. It's content stuff is going up. For sure. Yeah, y'all should really 2,000 views on it.
Okay. Well, go ahead then. Blow up. Be somebody. Don't forget us little people. When you blow up, just send me, sprinkle me,
shit,
baby.
ain't no little people
Okay?
over here,
Just
goddamn it.
sprinkle. Well, I'm talking about me. Send me some money. I don't care how much money I am making. Send me some more.
I'll send you about like $2.
I'll take it. I'll
For
take it.
real?
I'm a $2 hoe.
I do 5. He not gonna do 5. Oh my god.
I appreciate you, dog. Hey, I've been upgraded from a $2 hoe to a $5 hoe.
Salute to you, man.
Yeah,
Doing
I
your
take it
thing
all.
out there on the college wave and shit.
Yeah, what you studying nursing, right?
No, I'm doing biology because they don't have the nursing program right now.
Yeah, biology. I'm a biology grad. Okay,
I don't
cool.
like biology.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing
Well,
as
yeah,
nursing.
you gotta have biology for nursing, but still, I
Yeah,
still don't like it.
you'll be okay.
What's your name?
At least get your first 2 years out the way. All
What's your name?
your freshman stuff,
I want to
and
like
then
transfer,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least get
but
your basics out the way, and make sure if you do transfer, that all the classes that you took will transfer over, because some it don't always transfer over, and they'll make you retake all that shit again.
yeah, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so whatever school you think about transferring to, check it first. You can talk to a counselor over there, and they'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna transfer to, but I really, but I like it here. So it's like I want to transfer and I don't want to transfer. And then my cousin, she might transfer here, and my one of my homegirls might transfer here. So it's
Hmm.
like maybe I'll stay, but at the same time, I don't know.
You just got started. Give it some time.
Yeah, it's like 6, 7 out the way,
Eight
you
nine,
know.
8 9.
Like, every time you do that, I just can't. I
8
can't.
9. I love it. I'll be cracking myself up.
But yeah,
I know you didn't just say looking at 6'7". 6'7".
bro, we was talking about
8
6,
9.
7. He said 8, 9.
Yeah.
Now you finna have all of them down there doing 8-9.
Yeah. Everybody do it. 8 9.
Bro,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. No, like this. 8,
8
9.
9. Yeah.
8,
They gonna use that for their content creation video doing
Oh
Oh,
no.
8-9.
you better tag me if you do it.
Yeah. Tag stop the cap when y'all do it.
Yeah.
Stop the cat.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
No. Okay, hold
Well,
on.
Oh
let,
god,
hey,
that's
let me
funny.
find out that that's the new universal symbol for stop the cap. 8-9. Stop the cap.
Oh my gosh, I hope not. Mm-mm.
But
I heard.
all right, Cyphers. He said he has some flowers to give.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not like a bouquet of flowers, but I do have some good compliments. I have a few singular flowers. You know how you can buy them single roses and shit? I got a few
Like
single
like
roses.
like the bachelor. You have some bachelor
Yeah,
flowers to give out.
yeah, like that type of shit, yeah. So, like, I mean, well, first, put it on the table, man. Let's hit that graphic, man. Get to me, get to me.
This sound like the flavor of love now.
Nah, we ain't going that deep. So I roll up another one.
Shakisha, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Do not adjust your television set.
Yes.
Huh?
Just stay right there.
He got so.
If Akil can figure this shit out. Lord, it's been so long. It's been that long, Akil.
Akil is having technical issues.
You supposed to be Mr. AV. Don't play like that ain't your name. You missed the audio and visual. Let me see if I can find it, cause this ain't good. Let me see. You got all these things here. You need to go through here and delete some of these. God, dog. There you go.
Switch it up.
Thank you for that wonderful intro. Never get tired of that shit. So this is what we do. You know,
You said what? You breaking up.
Okay. So look, this is what we're doing. So I was out gallivanting the world this weekend, and doing music shit.
Frolicking.
No, we not frolicking. I gotta have a thick naked chick with me for that, and we not doing that. So right now. So look, this is what we doing. I was out gallivanting, doing my thing, performing, supporting my other fellow independent artists, performing at the Rick Ross concert out there in Loud at Base Camp. I performed at Juliana's in the city, man. Salute to Dino Mr. Nordoff for booking me for that. Right Way Records. Salute to Nanette, man, and my guy Troach for rocking out the Rick Ross concert. Salute to Rick Rose himself, man, you know what I'm saying? But in the midst of all these great things that was happening musically and how I was just ripping and running, I'm talking about I'm outside, man, off two days of me just running, no sleep. I'm talking about, nigga, driving city to city, doing my thing. Bro, I happened to take a little bit of that time, even in my exhaustion, to watch a few things. One of the things I watched was, my brother Multi rented out the theater. We went to go watch the new Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I'm not going to drop any spoilers. This will be a non-spoilery review, right? What I would say is, first and foremost, they have to work really hard to fuck up a Spider-Man movie, a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Let me say it specifically. Those movies are generally always good. Even if they have issues, they're typically going to be good, enjoyable films. Films that the kids will enjoy, films that the adults will enjoy. That's generally the rule of thumb with those movies. This one is no different. Definitely is a good watch. Tom Holland's performance growing into actual Spider-Man, because he's basically been Spider-Boy technically the entire time. He was Spider-Man in his other movies previous to that. But his performance of like that coming of age story was done really well. But like I say, he's done a solid job performing as that character ever since he got casted. The issue is that he's tried to do too much at one time, and I think that excited a lot of people because some people like movies like that. But then you got other people who just kind of like want something a little more linear, and I think it kind of works for the most part that they kind of blend in these different stories into one story in that movie. But it's like, for some people, it's going to be an issue. And I will say, when we was live in the theater, Multi, I don't know if you noticed this, but I talked to Viridian about this. There was no engagement in the theater that we was in. So it's like, even though I feel like people enjoyed the movie, there was barely any sound in the theater at all. I'm talking about anything. Nothing. Not like it was barely laughs other than the ones I could hear in our row. It was like no type of emotion was shown. Like even at the end credit scene, like nobody fucking cared, even though it wasn't really shit to care about. I'm just saying, like that, it was noticeable that there was still somewhat of a disconnect, and I think that's indicative of like all the different movies that have come out. That's just like, you know, not really good. So even when you get a good one, it don't have the same effect. You need a great movie. Like it's one thing to have a good movie. Like we are so starved of what we used to have, like all these years ago with their movies, that we need a great fucking movie. Like good is just not good enough, but it's still a good movie though. So I will say that. So I'll give them their flowers on that. But again, it's kind of hard to fuck up a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. The second thing I wanted to give flowers about. So I watched Monday Night Raw this week, and for fucking once, it wasn't complete dog shit. Like for once, I was so happy, Mr. Witty. I put it in the group chat. You saw this because it was actually watchable. Like I know you would have watched it because you just gonna take what they give you. You feel me? And I feel you, big dog. I feel you. But nah, nigga, I got issues with like 90% of this shit. I got issues with a lot of this shit that they be giving me, and I can't just take that shit. So I was just happy for once to be able to turn on my television, go to Monday Night Raw, and watch a show that was actually enjoyable. Like from the time it started to the time it went off, overall I was pleased. I'm like, this is, if I could get a show that was like this every fucking Monday, I wouldn't even complain. You know, but it's like they just not gonna give it to me like that every week. But I'll say this, they delivered that fucking night. Like Becky Lynch was sorely needed back on the show. It was so bad that she was gone. It's like, what are we doing? So glad to see her. Why she's back as a babyface? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows?
Who cares? Because she flipped that. Everyone's talking about it on them so easily.
Yes, now it's a babyface thing.
Fluid.
Look, listen, I'm not complaining. I just have questions. That's all I'm saying. It's like when we last saw her, she lost the title to Maxine Dupree, who is now a heel, who was a babyface at the time, and she was a heel, and now she comes back as a babyface. The face live is just like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. It was just something I had questions about. So we have that. Okay. Obafemi having that face off with Braun Breaker. I say yes. If this is the seed, because it's one thing for them to have a face off, because Braun Breaker had a face off with a couple motherfuckers everybody got excited about. But this is the thing. I like it as long as it ends up leading to Braun Breaker separating from the vision. Braun Breaker, right? Sol Ruka. Sorry, she lost to Sol Ruka. I forgot. I forgot she did get it back from Maxine Dupree. She lost to Sol Ruka, right? Who doesn't even matter? You know why I forgot that? Because they already jobbed out Sol Ruka and gave the belt to motherfucker Raquel Rodriguez. That's why I forgot. Because she had it for like 30 seconds. She already jobbed out. But whatever.
I'm all for Big Mama.
Look, I fuck with Big Mama. I'm not saying I had an issue with it. What I'm saying is the way it makes Ruka look is terrible. This is like jobber shit, bro. This is but this also what WWE does. They hot potato the titles. That's just their thing. Hell, I can't even say WWE. AEW just did the same shit tonight. Like they keep doing that shit. Like this is just a pro wrestling thing. Yeah.
Shout out to Willow. I love me some Willow.
She losing that title. That motherfucker was saying. But yeah,
she's a beautiful woman.
I love Willow, but she definitely losing that motherfucking title.
Who did she win it from?
She won it from Tekla, which I'm so angry about because Tekla basically just got the Sami Zayn treatment minus the fact that her reign was way longer. The reason why I compared is because she was doing such a great job as the top heel that it's just fucked up that they didn't let her get the main event of what's their WrestleMania because they wanted to have it be babyface versus heel instead of heel versus heel, which I get it, but it's just like, bro, we already know that Willow is going to lose the title. There's no way that she's going to walk out of Wembley Stadium as the AEW Women's World Champion. It's just not going to happen. Against Mercedes Moné, she's never won the belt, and she's been trying to get that one belt. Fuck all the other belts she had. She's been trying to get that belt for 2 years. Yeah, it's a wrap. I guarantee you, there's no way she's walking out of London with that belt.
Has she won?
They took the belt off Tekla and gave it to Willow just so that she could drop it to Monet. And that's literally what's gonna happen. So,
has she lost all her other belts yet?
Oh hell yeah, she's been lost all the belts.
Okay.
I mean, she got the Owen belt back. She got the Owen belt back because she won the Owen. But yeah, all the other she couldn't come back to face for this title to challenge for this title until she lost all those other titles. So yeah, they played that story out. But my thing is this: I like that Becky's back. I'm gonna just turn my for most of this shit. You have to turn your brain off. I'm serious. Whether we talk about the Spider-Man movie or wrestling, like a lot of that shit, when you think too deeply about what's happening, you gonna confuse. It's gonna get confusing for somebody like you. So the other thing I liked, Obafemi in the face-off with Braun. Braun needs to separate from the Vision. Braun Breaker needs to be separated from the Vision. They need to just disband the whole faction, but they refuse to do it. So it's like, cool, just separate him, put him with Paul Heyman, because we know that's already the plan, and then let him go. Like, he cannot be involved with the Vision and then be feuding with Obafemi. This is not, we don't need to see Obafemi versus the Vision. That shit is ass. We just need Braun. We just need Oba. That's all we need.
Two things. Quick shout out to Bianca and Montez. Congratulations on the baby. We pray nothing but health for everybody in the house. we thank God for a safe delivery, because you know us as black folks, it be a little tricky over there. So we thank you, and pray for health for y'all. Second thing, I pose a question for you. Who, because I don't think he was an official Paul Heyman guy, so I'm going to say, who do you think will be the next Paul Heyman guy? Is it going to be over?
It's no. I literally just told you. I literally just said it like before you've asked.
I know, but you know they kind of, you know.
No, it's not going to be Obafemi. No. That's what you talking about is called a bait and switch. There's no way on God's green earth that they are going to put Obafemi with Paul Heyman when he just retired Brock Lesnar. It's not gonna happen.
So I pose another thing. Who better for Paul to strap his next meal ticket on than the guy that conquered and retired the Beast? But
I don't know. How about the guy who you were already putting over for a year as the next main eventer of WrestleMania?
I know, but we're looking past that right now. But then also, we've never seen Paul as a face. I think that would be interesting to see.
I don't think it would be interesting at all. Because
you don't think so?
No, because what do we need Paul Heyman to be a baby face for? For what?
No, I'm not. I didn't say we needed it. I'm just saying it would be interesting.
It'll be different. I don't know. I don't know how interesting it would be for me, but it would be different for sure. Hell yeah! But I don't.
I'm just interested to see how he will play that role.
I mean, ultimately, I think he'd be an in-betweener. I don't think Paul Heyman could ever 100% be babyface, just because of like how he cuts promos in general. So I think he would probably just be like a tweener. He'd be like you know, how Austin was. Like Austin was a full babyface, but he did and said heel and shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it'd be, or like Undertaker, like Big Evil. He was a babyface, but he did and said heel and shit all the time. So yeah, I think
yeah, I don't remember this. I don't remember that.
Even if that's true, even if that is true, Multi, again, I guarantee you, if we go watch that, any promos he gave during that period, I guarantee you it's a tweener. It's a tweener. Even if you are correct, because I'm not gonna sit here and say I remember, but if you are right, I bet you $100 that nigga was giving tweener promos. Okay, now you playing on technicalities. Okay, technically yes, but let's look. Let me stop you right there. I said this on a previous episode of the show. The bloodline is operating as our babyface is operating as a heel faction, bro. This has been going on. This has been a thing. This was a thing even back then when it was them versus the MFTs. They were still operating as a heel faction. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Look, the fact that they changed Roman's music back to his heel music is more indicative of what I'm saying. Like the same music that they put on when it was him versus Mania that they keep using, bro, that is his heel music. That is the music he had for 4 years when he was holding the fucking title hostage.
I can't tell the difference between either.
You can't tell the difference between the heel and the babyface Roman music?
No, I can't.
There's definitely a difference, bro. Like, there's definitely.
I hear a lot of people say that, but I can't, unless it's subtle. I don't hear the difference.
It is a subtle difference, but it's mostly in the beginning. The core body of the theme of the song is generally the same, but the way it starts when he like initially comes out at the beginning of his entrance is subtly different with the beginning of the music, and that's how you could tell it's the heel one. Because the heel one was more gladiator-esque with the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Just slightly. Yeah. When you go to the babyface one, it's a little bit more like. They kind of chill a little bit, you know what I'm saying, as they doing they glorious orchestra shit. But
so the one he came out with on Monday, that's the heel one?
That's the heel one. That's the one he came out when he was facing Cody for them 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that same one. Like, and he just started using that again at Mania versus Punk because Multi called it out. And I remember I was like, I don't want to hear him use this theme full time, but that's because I had forgot that was the heel one. That's what made me even remember after I said that to you, because I was like, wait a minute, hold on, that's the heel thing.
So, I didn't realize that they had changed the ones that start with the doo doo doom with the drums, that is the and then the one
that's what it is.
The one
the ones with the drums is the heel one. Dun, 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 dun. So the babyface one just comes on like it just comes on like
it's vocals. The babyface is just vocals.
Yeah, that's the babyface. So when they just that's the babyface one. Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference.
They tried to do that this past Monday. This past Monday, they had him come out as the babyface one. I was like, y'all think y'all slick? No, not Monday. At SummerSlam.
I was going to say at the end of Monday Night Raw when he acknowledged Jacob for killing Royce, and that was even more why I was saying what I was saying. The fact that Jacob Fatu did what he did, which he should have done, which was also a good part of the show, because he should have did that. My point is the fact that he did that, and we saw what we saw, and then Roman came out and he acknowledged that shit with the heel music. It's a heel faction. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They are heels operating. They are baby faces operating as heels. Like it's so weird, bro. It's so weird what they doing.
And I'm here for it.
And look, all I'm saying, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying because it's not bad. Like I said, I enjoyed the show. What I'm saying is, long term, this is gonna get weird. So they're gonna have to eventually pick a side of which one they is. Because think about it. Even when they had the match with LA Knight and the Bloodline and Solo and Royce, bro, who's gonna boo LA Knight? Even with Roman being in the ring, they not gonna boo LA Knight. Well, I mean, you'll boo LA Knight, but I'm saying the general audience, WWE audience viewer, is not gonna boo LA Knight. LA Knight would have to become the biggest heel in the business to get booed. Because he's been over 4 years and they've been burying this nigga. And now he's back in the main event scene again. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like when you are on screen with other characters, you have to be careful. Like you could do certain interactions and shit, babyface to babyface, heel to heel, but you have to be careful with that shit. Like it has to make sense. Like long term, it has to make sense. Like, so that's all I'm saying. But also, what I enjoyed from the show, other than the Braun thing, and I fuck with Joe Hendry, but him getting jobbed out by fucking Braun Breaker, I was actually cool with that shit because it played to the fact that, dude, you are insignificant right now when I'm trying to find out what's up with Open Philly. So I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Joe Hendry, met that nigga, great fucking guy. You can see the video on my Instagram channel of me talking to him. And that was actually the night I became a fan of him, was the night I met him. And the hills have eyes. But either way, yeah, him getting jobbed out was great. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was great. And then what else was good on the show? Glad Stephanie.
My bad. I was looking for Joe Hendry just in case he appeared. I was just checking. Never.
Oh, because I said his name and shit. Yeah, I don't have enough money for him to appear for me saying that. That only happened with rich people. So that nigga got expenses and shit.
I'd have to pull out a church fan with his picture on it. Say his name and he appears.
So
I believe in your hands.
Monday Night Raw was a very good show. I hope it's that good next week. Where Seth Rollins was, and we was in Iowa, I guess he was at home with his daughter, but most likely he was backstage and just wasn't on the show. No idea what they're going to do with Seth next, which I'm very curious about because he has to do something of significance. So we'll see what it is. I don't know where they go with him at this point. And then, but still was good to see Becky. We couldn't see both of them. We just got to see one of them. And I guess another logic to bringing Becky back as a babyface would be because he's a babyface now, and technically they were both heels. I could see them doing that too because it's gonna be weird with her being a heel and him being a baby. That's gonna be weird. It's gonna be kind of weird. So I get it. That could have been another one of their logics. It's just strange when they don't at least address it. Like, I still feel like at some point we need to get a promo from Becky stating that, she was being a little bit aggressive and, yeah, I got a little bit carried away. Like, at least acknowledge that you were a heel without saying that. Like, I just would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Continuity. Go ahead, Monty.
No, you said acknowledge, so I'll put my one to the side.
I thought you
I was going to say, now that it's seemingly this 12-year beef has been settled between Roman and Seth, I'm interested to see how their stories interweave now. And I think eventually Roman will be in a situation to where, like, how back, I think it was War Games, when they were trying to recruit Seth to come help him. Wonder if he'll wind up back in that type of situation and Seth actually comes to join since they squash whatever. That would be interesting to see.
I could see that. I actually could see Seth agreeing to help Roman now because now he has a different level of respect because Roman beat him one-on-one with no help from the bloodline. And he paid respect to him as well in the ring. So even though Multi probably hated it because, he just a hater-ass nigga when it comes to Seth Rollins.
Hater-ass nigger.
You know what I'm saying? It was great, Multi, and you have to accept it. No, not even you have to accept it. You have to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? That shit was great. That shit was great, bro. So,
all right. So, listen. I'm gonna put this on the table. Couple things. So, CM Punk stated out his mouth that he is a fighting champion. He wants to fight. Send me to Raw because they need the ratings. And it's true because Raw's been ass since he's been gone. The closest to, Raw had moments that were good. The entire show, top to bottom, was not good. They had moments for sure. They had pops that were amazing. Yes. To answer your question on what I think will happen with with Seth, it'll be Big Cass. I think Cass is going to be Seth's next thing.
You think he's going to target Seth?
I think more so Seth is going to take because Seth had been playing the role of he's protecting the company because it's like and then with him and Roman doing what they was doing, they like in the match they were saying like it's me and you, like we built what it is today type shit, right? So because Cass is going to be coming in to run the roughshod on just any and everybody just attacking people and shit, I'm sure Seth is going to end up running interference for someone. Maybe Big Cass starts beating the fuck out of Javon and Seth got to come save his stepson. Like, that may be the type of dynamic that happens there.
He do got respect for Javon after Javon beat him, so I can see that.
Yeah, so, and then we lead into Big Cass and Seth in a rivalry or something like that. And then I want to say, even with War Games, like my wonderment is what are they? I get we got a way to go till War Games. We got to go through Money in the Bank and get through AAA and get through possibly another WrestlePalooza. But if we get through all of those unscathed, I can see. I don't know how it works though, but like Bloodline is not 5 deep right now. Even anybody that would oppose them is not a good 5 deep right now.
Zilla Fatu is on the way too. By the way, he's about to get signed. So Zilla Fatu is on the way.
But where he goes,
I thought he already got signed.
I mean, he might have already got signed, but they haven't like fully announced it in the media yet. They just said that they were very interested in signing him, and it was close to happening. But they never said he's officially signed.
Land on is the question. You see what I'm saying?
But he already acknowledged Roman Reigns as the tribal chief years ago. So
yeah, sure, but it's WWE. They're probably just for storyline concept of flipping.
If it didn't happen in WWE, they ain't gonna acknowledge it.
I mean, I feel that, but my thing is this: what would be the point in bringing Zilla in and putting him against Roman for what? He got way more firepower. The MFTs are
probably to have MF Doom. No, maybe to have fuck, I need some water. To have Jacob and Zilla go head to head in some matches.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, but it's like they gonna jump his ass. They gonna jump his ass. The Usos will come out there. It's gonna be super kick party on Zilla.
I don't think they will. I think even if they try to do something like that, because of the dynamic that Jacob and like, it's not gonna be the same as Royce Keys and Jacob's dynamic, because Zilla is family, you know. And it'll be a thing of Roman probably saying, get him, put him in his place, make him bend to the knee and be with us, you know, type situation, like similar to what he's trying to do with Solo, but it ain't working. And I think with that, if you got Zilla and Jacob working on Solo at that point, it's a wrap.
Like, he get both of them. If they get both of them on Solo, he definitely coming home. Facts. He definitely coming home with Zilla and what's the name on his ass and Jacob. That's facts. So, that's Umaga's son, so yeah, it's going down.
Yeah, I can see Zilla being that bratty young kid that's like puffing his nose up and like, yeah, I can see Zilla being like that with Roman, like the young pup that's wild off his leash and just like yapping and all that. Like,
he could be the new Jay. New Crash. I would just want to say that.
Like, yeah.
I mean, but all the crash outs just end up getting humbled. That's why I don't really want that to be the story, because it don't make sense. We already know the ending of the story. They're going to smash his ass. They're going to make his ass do tribal combat. They're going to smash his ass. And then he's going – like, we know where that story goes, guys. Do something else. Do something else. Like, I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. I don't want to see that. Like, I don't. Because we know what happens already. Like, no. Fuck that. You might as well just bring him in, put him with the family, and give him a story that Roman has a job for him, and I brought him in specifically, how he brought Solo in specifically for this job. I'd rather you give me that story again than give me the story of another renegade-ass bloodline member coming in to get smashed and get put into the fall. I don't want to see that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what they should do? They should send him to NXT and have the NXT title also showing up on the main roster as well.
Oh yeah, Roman brought him in to get the NXT title. Yeah, I like that. That I like. He comes in with a purpose. Hey, go get that gold and bring it back to the family. I'm with that. I'm with that.
What's better is the way that they bring him like to the family aspect of it is you have him in NXT. You have him like fighting or whatever, like going for the title, and then you have like a backstage segment, or you have like Roman on Raw telling Jacob, like, I got a job for you to do, and it's to send him down to NXT, and Jacob go to NXT, and he basically meet up with Zilla in the backstage segment. It's like, yo, like right before his match for the title, whatever, be like, yo, bring this to the family. He wins it the next week on Raw. you got them together, and Zilla is out there to acknowledge Roman with the NXT Championship.
With the goal. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that storyline. I can get jiggy with. I can get jiggy with that.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that it has to probably come at the cost of like our own Chicago, but still, it is what it is.
Hey, no, I'm with it. And then also, right, one other thing I want to give flowers on. Just for the sake of saying fuck Michael Hayes, congratulations to Chelsea Green on her interim championship with the WWE Women's Championship, right? So I want to give flowers to that because Chelsea's great. I wish she could be who she is on the indies more so than what they portray her on WWE television. Because I'm not gonna lie, she takes her character and does well with what she's given. But I don't like her character in WWE. I only like Chelsea because I know what she's really capable of outside of what she was doing, what she's doing now. I went back and watched her Lucha Underground matches. Unbelievable shit. I've seen her death matches with her husband, Matt Cardona, on the indies. Like, it's just unreal the type of shit this girl is willing to do and can do. So that's why I am a Chelsea Green fan. Now, if it was strictly based off what they put on WWE television, I would not be a fan. So this the thing. I'm happy for her. She deserved it. But she still deserved better, though. Because in reality, being an interim champion only matters depending on the context, right? This particular context is just that Rhea was hurt and unable to compete, but they didn't want to strip Rhea of the title. Even though they've stripped Rhea of the title before. Well, they've had her vacate the title before. Right, so I don't see what the big deal was. Like, just have her vacate the title again. You know, who cares? Like, you know, she's done it before. But for whatever reason, they opted to not do that. And they decided, oh, okay, we're just going to take the title off of you. We're not going to strip your title stats. We're going to crown an interim champion. Meaning that when she's healed, she's going to come back and she's going to face the interim champion to crown the official champion. Because she's technically still the champion. So it's just like, I feel like they put Chelsea in a weird spot with that. That's weirder than the Sami Zayn situation. At least he was actually the champion for 9 days. It was only 9 days, but he was actually the champion. It wasn't, oh, Cody was hurt and they had to put the title on the line in a ladder match with 6 other motherfuckers and then she won and then he won it. Like, no, like it's weird, bro. It's weird. So although I am happy for Chelsea Green and she does deserve it and it's still a stamp on her resume as being WWE Women's Champ, I just hate that interim word has to be in there. It just doesn't seem necessary for me, especially when the only reason they're doing this is because they don't want to make Rhea vacate the title when they could have easily just made her vacate the title.
So, I have a theory to that I hope is true. I think this is their way of legitimizing Chelsea because they already know, everybody already knows how the company looks at Chelsea, and giving her quote unquote interim title, but then having her to obviously go up against Rhea when she gets back, and then let's say she turns into that person you speak of and from the Indies going up against Rhea, who is basically like that already. And then she wins, and then she comes back that next Monday or Friday and be like, who's interim now? Oh, I'm all for it.
I mean, if they do that, I'll be with it. I'm with it if that's what they do. If your theory is correct, I will. If your theory is correct, that'll make it all make sense. Because right now, I just feel like they just gave it to her as, I don't want to say constellation because she did earn it. They're not going to crown you, period, if you didn't earn it. But at the same time, I would have just liked for her to just win it flat out, how she won all her other titles.
The same way they gave Sammy the WWE Championship.
Exactly. I want it to be that same situation. She pins the champion, 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying, Mr. Wood. That would be a good story if they do that way.
Here's where they bugged me at, because they win a battle royal. Maybe I missed this part in the story arc of crowning a new or interim champion. 2 things. 1, they should never use the term interim because I don't ever believe WWE has made that a thing like that, like actively saying that as like part of like the marquee, right? That's an AEW thing. You fucked up doing that right there. Secondly, I feel as though they should have had it be like the women in the locker room complaining about Rhea not being there and them not being able to have a title, and then somebody pressures the general manager or pressures Adam Pearce because Nick Aldis is gone, and Adam's like, "This isn't my show. I don't know what to do," and he just cracks under pressure and go, "Oh, okay, we'll just have a match." Like, do it like that, and then make a match. So then when Rhea comes back, she's like, "Hold on, I'm still the champ. What are you doing? Was never stripped for the title. I never vacated the title due to injury. This should not be a new champion here. I'm the champion." And that goes back to what I said weeks ago. Like, they should have had Rhea doing press runs during this time frame. Yes, you can heal and everything, but do press runs so it looks like you're actively being a champion. You're there with the people, so that when you come back, it's like, it doesn't matter if I was gone. I was out there doing X, Y, Z for the company, And you, because you didn't know how to control these women, this locker room, you're just giving out my spot to people. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's more of an enticing story, and it'll add more level to her and Chelsea. But they didn't do that. Like, they missed the step of having the women complain about there not being a champion for the a women's top champion on SmackDown. And then they could have just thrown it out there. Instead, they just like, we're going to executively create this match and do this. And it's like, bruh, these are the reasons why we miss Vince. Because Vince would have thought like that and did it.
Yeah. I'm the main reason I'm with you on that, and I think that would have been a great idea to add more impact to Chelsea's moment. So I totally agree with that. I think I know for sure from the sources I have, the match was originally just supposed to be Charlotte and Jade. And there was even an idea thrown around prior to the ladder match of just putting the title on the line in that match and making one of them the champion. I personally think that's why that ending spot where Chelsea ends up coming back to life right after Jade and Charlotte take each other off the ladder, that's why that spot ended that way, because it was to keep a little piece of the DNA of the original match in there, because it was originally only supposed to be Charlotte and Jade contesting for this title. You know what I'm saying? And then one of them would end up facing Rhea. It would either be Charlotte, and Rhea again, or Jade and Rhea again. So, I agree with you. I think having those complaints from the locker room build up over the weeks and adding that additional pressure to then only have Chelsea win the belt in this spectacular way that she did would have, if the match had been made based off under those pretenses, I think that would have worked a whole lot more. And she got a big pop. She got a huge pop. But I think the pop would have been even bigger if that build-up was behind it. And because I personally wanted either Charlotte or Jade to win. I was cool with either one of them because I understood where the story goes after that. They're still going to do their feud. And then the title is in the picture at the top of the card with them. And then when Rhea comes back, boom, she has.
They don't need a title for their feud.
I mean, no, they don't. They don't need a title for their feud. You're right. What I'm saying is that because Rhea wasn't there, I would have understood them putting it on one of them. But I also understand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But you're right. Their feud absolutely does not need a title. I just think because she wasn't there, I could see them doing that. But I also see them giving somebody else a chance, like Chelsea. I just think that Akil's right. I think if they had had that additional step that they skipped in there, it would have been so much more impactful. Not that it was bad at all. I just think it could have been great. I don't think it was great. It was a great moment for her, but the way it was executed wasn't great, is what I'll say.
Right. Yeah. There was no, is one of the things that you talk about is like, where's the build up? There was no build to it.
It just happened. It was just a moment they just gave us right then. They big on moments. But I like the moments when they have the moment for Cody was so important to me because there was a 2-year buildup. There was literally 2 years of story put into that on top of the lore prior to that. You know what I'm saying? So when it finally happened, that pop in Philadelphia was totally different than any other time he's won the title. He's never had a pop that was as big as that one. You know what I'm saying? Even though he still gets big pops. That was the one because there's been no story he's been in that's been built up for 2 years where it just seems like it's impossible for him to get this win. And Roman was the perfect villain to help tell that story. So that's why the pop was so big. The payoff was so big.
So now I want to touch on this real quick.
Go ahead.
Wait, Oh, I was gonna say, you didn't see it coming. I did though. Are you all happy that Liv won? I'm so happy that Liv
That
won.
Liv won.
Yeah, she
Okay.
she kept the bad boy.
For story purposes, I'm okay with it now. When it initially happened, I was like, man, fuck this bitch. But when I thought about it later, because one of my homies was talking to me about this, from a story perspective, it make a lot of sense. And that, excuse me, and now that Becky and Stephanie are on her ass, it's even more interesting than what it was before. So I'm cool with it now that she has these two extreme elements that's coming for her belt. So I'm with that. On top of the story they still telling within the Temu Judgment Day about Roxanne, eventually she's gonna turn. Or they might both turn on her ass and leave the Judgment Day, whatever. That's eventually still gonna happen. So she's insulated in a decent spot right now. Plus, the other reason why I'm okay with Multi with her being champion is because even if they had to put the title on Io, what the fuck was she gonna do with it? What stories was Io Sky gonna be in? Let's just be real. The only story they got is her and Stephanie. And they can't go to her and Stephanie until Stephanie gets her revenge on Liv and loops that story and finishes that story out. There's nobody for Io. There's nobody in the division for Io to defend the title against for it. There's no top heels for Io to go against. Liv is the only one. The Judgment Day are the only female heels. Where are the other heels? Oh, who she going to defend against? Maxine Dupree?
She got the Bellas. She got the Bellas.
They not even heels though. Well, they did just turn.
No, they back heels now.
Gotta talk about
they back heels.
Let's talk about
they
it.
Back heels. You're right. They are back heels.
God, yo.
And one of them is injured again. Nikki injured again.
Apparently she was injured. Apparently she was injured beforehand, and they were gonna call off the match, but she told them no and went ahead with it.
And now she's even more injured. And they trying to decide if it's her fault or Paige's fault. Like, because they don't, you got to watch that scene. You got to watch that spot. Like, which one of them really fucked up? It's like, we don't know. We don't know.
I didn't even watch that match.
Hey, go back and go back and rewatch the spot on YouTube, and y'all come back and tell me who you think caused the injury. Did Nikki cause her own injury, or was it Paige? And y'all can tell us in the comments.
It was both of them because Paige should have never pinned Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania, and I don't like Nikki, so it's both of them.
Hey, look, man.
That's my logic.
Look, so you're right. You are both correct. The Bellas are heel again, so you could face them as well. But I just think Io
SmackDown now.
I said that as a joke. I didn't actually want it to happen.
Oh, okay. But I mean, you're right. You still are right there because they're the only. Because I'm really sitting there thinking, what other female heels are on Raw, bro? Like seriously, who else is there? Becky just came back as a face. Like Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne are the only ones. Who else is there? Ivy Nile? We don't even know who the fuck she is. She in catering some fucking where. I'm just saying. Tell me who the other female heels are. Who Io could defend the title against if she had won. Who are the other heels?
Well, I didn't have her winning, so I never cared for that thought process. So
I honestly thought she was going to look. I'm gonna tell you why I thought she was going to win. I thought she was going to win only because bro? This is the second time that they've crowned somebody the queen of the ring, and then they went on to SummerSlam and lost. The last time they did it was 2 years ago with Jade. And now they did it with Io. So that's what I'm saying. Like, granted, everybody who wins doesn't automatically become like the Royal Rumble is almost guaranteed most of the time. Like the statistics with the Royal Rumble and King of the Ring are totally different. I understand that, but it's still kind of interesting that y'all that close to each other had two women go through the whole tournament and win the tournament just to motherfucker make it to SummerSlam and lose the strap and not win the strap. Like, it just.
Okay,
I just figured why make her win the tournament?
To that point, two questions for both y'all actually. Mr. Whitty, I'm gonna ask you first. When do you think it will happen? And do you think he will win the championship when it does? Talking about Obafemi.
Do it. So when and if do I think it will happen?
When do you think he will like have his match for a title? Like no matter who it is, I don't care about that part. And do you think he will win the title?
In that match or just overall?
No, in that match, like his King of the Ring guaranteed match. Because I have a theory what I think will happen, but I want to hear y'all first.
It depends on if he's a face or not. If he's a face, I think they might.
No matter
do
what,
like,
Oba's gonna be a face. He gonna be a face regardless.
I don't know. I've been thinking on it, but I'm not sure. I think if I say he face, I think he's going. I think they might do him like Cody, and let him fight from underneath and work for it. He might not get it that first try. I don't think now. Of course, he won't have all that Cody had to do it, but I think in the end, he's just gonna get his reps up, and I think eventually he'll come around. When it's going to happen? If I was to go off of the roller coaster that he's riding, a year from now, within a year.
I don't think they're gonna do that. They ain't gonna make him wait that long before he do.
No, I'm just saying within a year's time frame. Like from this year, from August 5th, sometime between August 5th now or August 5th next year. I'm just saying within that time frame.
To do a King of the Ring again though before that.
But it's the thing, right? To Jordan's point. Honestly, it's gonna probably be at Mania and Saudi. Because in reality, bro, for him to have a world championship match that was supposed to be on the second biggest show of the entire promotion, it kind of feels really diminished to do it on anything other than the biggest show. Like it don't register to me. So it's like there's gonna be a winner of the men's Royal Rumble. There's also going to be a winner of the Elimination Chamber. So those are usually how they choose those two slots, right? I get that. But I feel like one of those matches is just going to have to be a triple threat match. And maybe that's what they do. Maybe they just don't even talk about the shit or barely mention it every now and then, and he still got that in his back pocket. And then he just decides closer to Mania season to add himself to one of those two matches. And it ends up being, the match that Roman is in or the match that whoever is the world champion, if it ain't Roman, you know what I'm saying, at that time. I'm just saying, like, I could see that happening and it happening in April. Because it'll still be before the next King of the Ring, like you just said, Multi. But I just don't see him doing it on some random ass Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I don't see it happening on a Saturday night's main event. Like it could, but if it does, it's gonna be like what Mr. Whitty said. He's gonna lose, and then it's gonna have to be a second or third match before he actually wins it. Because I just can't. It just doesn't make sense to me that they allowed him to do what he did and take himself off of that. I mean, he was technically still in the main event for SummerSlam, but it wasn't for the title. I just can't see them diminishing that win from the tournament in that match by just putting it on some throwaway ass fucking show.
I don't even think that. I don't think him stepping away from the King of the Ring, entitlement that he got for winning diminished anything for him, especially with how it truly ended for him.
Well, no, I'm saying it'll be diminished if you put it on one of those regular ass shows. That's what I'm saying.
Just that match.
Yeah, if the match is on a random ass Monday Night Raw, it's like, who cares? Like, who cares?
Well, so that's the thing. So if we, and I hate doing this because you shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it right now anyway. If you were to compare to how they were doing things in Attitude Era, it was nothing to see a title change on a Monday.
That's true.
and it would go crazy because it wasn't expected. Because why is so and so? Because it would usually be a fairly quick match, and be like, why the fuck did this just happen? Oh my god, he really snuck him. Like this person might have been beefing with somebody else, but also because back in the day they would be beefing with like multiple people all at the same time. So they beefing with this person, but
like a locker room would be for real. It makes sense to me.
And so they having this match with this person on the title, but they got into it with such and such earlier, like they've been getting into it with such and such. Come from the back, distracts them, roll them up, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Sami Zayn actually beat the tribal chief. Like,
I mean, it happens.
I'm not against I'm not against title changes on a random Raw because it's unexpected. It's unexpected. I like the unexpected.
I just want this match to be
get what
made.
You're saying for Oba's potential. I think if anything, if he were to just randomly get a match with Roman and then beat him first match, what the fuck?
I mean, that's definitely strapping a rocket to his back even further if that happens. That's definitely putting some more. Yeah, you feel? He just can't decimate Roman. That's all I'm saying. Like he could beat Roman, but the decimation thing, I don't want to see him decimate Roman Reigns. Like just he could beat him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if he did decimate him, it would be impressive. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that it wouldn't be impressive. It just would be weird. Like, damn, nigga, you just killed this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's happening?
They could do it. They could do it like they did with Big E beating Bobby Lashley. He was already injured, but was forced into the match anyway. Now, it don't have to be Money in the Bank situation. Yeah. It could just be like, oh, he pissed off the general manager, and the general manager making him fight tonight for the title against Overfit.
Hey, no, it's gonna be one of them times like when he was snapping on his ass multi. Like, remember that one episode where Roman was snapping on Adam Pearce's ass, but then this time he gonna actually Superman punch his ass. Yeah. That's what's gonna make him do that.
Yeah. So I can see that happening. Well, yeah, like when you paint it that way, see, that's why I would even like you in creative over there, bro. Because even you made that make so much sense, and I was like, you know what? I could actually probably be okay with this. You know what I'm saying? It would probably, if it's done the right way, I could probably be okay with it. And it might be enjoyable. You're right. It might be a nice surprise. I'm sorry. I just want them to give Oba the moment because obviously he's over as fuck. We obviously know that. But it's like, now that he's had these moments, these 2 moments with Brock, I think his next moment doesn't immediately need to be equal to that. It just needs to be a moment like that after the next couple bricks been laid. That's why I like the whole tease with Brian Breaker, and I think there has to be a pit stop between him and the title for sure. And I think Breaker's a good pit stop for that, and to tell some dope story. And with a nigga who's credible as far as, I can see these niggas fighting and actually being able to go with each other type shit. So, okay, cool. I think that would be decent. But I also feel like it's going to be hilarious. I'm just going to say this to y'all, and I'm going to let Multi take it. I think it's going to be hilarious, personally, watching Monday Night Raw weekly and seeing how they explain that Roman and Oba ain't interacting with each other. Like, I can't wait to see the logic or the lack thereof of how these niggas just ain't crossing paths, ain't seeing each other in the back, ain't nobody interrupting each other's promos because they got other shit that they dealing with, LA Knight and motherfucking Brian Breaker. Nah, bro. Y'all are the 2 biggest niggas on the show at this point. Like, we not doing that. I can't wait to see how they explain that shit. Can't wait. But I mean that in a good way. Like, I'm sarcastic as fuck, but I'm like, no, I want them to explain to me how that's even a thing. So I'm going to be watching to see how they explain that shit. Because we know the both of them niggas in the building. We know that they're there at the same time.
Don't they got a Saturday night's main event happening on a Sunday coming up?
Yes, Sunday night's main event. Yes, they do. And that's in Atlanta. That's back in Atlanta.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to have Oba do his thing there. That was not my thought process. That only came up because you was mentioning the night's main events or whatever. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do it there for Oba. But it may may end up in the same result, like of an interference somehow, somewhere with someone. Like it may be he may go for Punk. Let's say he go for Punk instead of Roman, right? He go for Punk Sunday's night main event. It's in Atlanta, Cody Rhodes area. Randy Orton just RKO'd Punk. Oh, sorry, RKO Cody to mess up that match, right? Orton could be like, I'm coming for you, Punk, because I want the title. Like, it's not so much about me fighting Cody, it's about me getting the title. And out of the two of y'all, you were the most hurt. So I KO'd him so you could win. So then I can face you at some point for the title. I could see Randy somehow get involved in the Oba Punk match. And then Cody coming in and getting involved with that as well. And then Cody becoming the reason. I mean, Punk will probably still win, most likely. Or it'd be DQ, whatever the case may be. It's going to be something. That's just that scenario that's not fully fleshed out or thought about because it just popped in my head now. Now, my real thought process is this. It'll be Oba versus Roman in New Orleans. Money in the
Bank?
And if not Money in the Bank, because I don't see them, like, unless you go put Roman, I can see Roman and Oba at Survivor Series 1-on-1. I can see that because it's Survivor Series. You cannot survive the ruler. Like, I can see that, right?
Yeah.
But whether it happens at Money, I'm only saying it because you really got to sell Money in the Bank and NOLA because you really fucked them over, you know? With the
yes, because they were supposed to get Mania, yeah.
Exactly.
Facts.
So I can see
Facts.
that being the match for NOLA,
That
right?
needs to be a big-ass show.
But guess
Facts.
who is in Money in the Bank, the Money in the Bank match? Braun Breaker. Guess who
And
wins
probably
Money in the
LA
Bank?
Knight, too.
Braun Breaker wins Money in the Bank, right? So I can see one or two things happening. Either Braun, I really don't see the cash in, making the triple threat bullshit thing happening again. Don't see that happening. It's happened enough already, and it's only been like a few times that's happened. It's more than enough, too many actually. But I can see it being a thing of you, because it is Oba. And I can see Oba having had decimated the bloodline for weeks leading up to it. I can see the bloodline or even Jay being like, yo, you need help. This ain't no we finna get sidelined. I can see Jay pumping up even Jacob's head and be like, yo, we need to keep this in the family, bro. Like, once again, I don't give a damn what the tribal chief say. Like, we need to keep this in the family by any means, right? And I can see them getting involved. I can see that becoming some type of fucking ordeal. I can hear a fucking somehow there's some miscommunication, some shit go down, some shit wrong. Roman ends up losing, but it's not because of simply I don't want it feels wrong saying it, honestly. It feels so wrong saying it. I feel like it's shitty booking even. But I feel like you get the title on Oba, or either Oba is knocked out, he's out of the picture, and you have everybody beat the fuck up, and Braun comes through and cashes in, and Braun Breaker is the champion. Not because he pins Roman, but because let's say they do the triple threat thing, but everybody's out, so he ain't got to fight to fucking win. He just spears both Oba and Roman at the same time, and he pins Oba.
Yep.
And that gives you that. Like, that's how that happens. And then
Roman that's how you put that rocket on his back.
And Roman is fucked up because he like, y'all didn't listen to me, and now I done lost the fucking title. So Roman beating their ass, but he also, then you get Survivor Series, then you got Braun Breaker, and you got Oba, and you got Roman in the mix. You know, or maybe even they do that. Well, that won't even make sense. Because I remember I had the theory of what, like for last year's Survivor Series at some point, when like it was like whoever gets the pin becomes the champion type shit. You can even have that type of dynamic as well. You can have them as opposing sides for War Games, right? And they're all competitors who want the world championship, right? And you can have the stipulation as whoever gets the pin at the end of it wins the championship too. Like, y'all all hate each other so bad, y'all on opposite sides of this shit. Y'all can do y'all 5-on-5, but the one person that gets the pin at the end wins the whole you did. Because War Games matches, I think there was a War Games match where a championship, like a single title, was on the line back in Ric Flair day, if I'm not mistaken. But I can see something like that taking place. Either way, it feels wrong saying Roman loses the title. But that Money in the Bank briefcase, because that's the bane of his existence, and he just mentioned it in a promo about Seth, saying he still even need the Money in the Bank to even become a champion. And Roman hates the Money in the Bank briefcase with a passion. So I can see that being a thing.
I mean, a lot of people hate that motherfucker because it's like,
I love it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think the Money in the Bank should have stopped being a yearly thing, and like it should be like a thing that they do. Like, I don't know, when a story calls for it. It's like they have such a hard time booking that shit correctly. Like sometimes they get it right, sometimes it be a waste. Like it's just Money in the Bank is weird. It was cool when they first invented it 20 years ago, but like it's
Damn, it's been 20 years.
It's so many ways
Shit,
to
WrestleMania
get
21 was the first Money in the Bank match.
yeah.
Shit.
Gee, it's so many ways to guarantee yourself a world title match. Like so many. Like there's no lapse in opportunities to get you a world title match. Hell, you could even gold a nigga into giving you a world title match. Like you could just talk shit and niggas will just grant you a title match. So you don't even really got to do none of this shit. Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, you ain't even got to do none of that shit to get a world championship match. Like you just got to talk enough shit to get one. But either way it go, I think Money in the Bank, if they use that the way you just laid it out, Multi, I'd be cool with that. I would be cool with seeing that play out and seeing what the fallout from that is. But I think sometimes they just the last time they did something good with the Money in the Bank was what they just did with Seth with the heist again, and then that pretty much was floundered and fumbled right out because
phenomenal setup.
It was great how they did it, but it was just like, you know, I keep going back to the fact that Seth did that dumb shit, and it just
what you gonna do?
Just ruined everything, bro.
You go get the title and get hurt again.
Hey, pimp's fuck up.
That was a good shoot, though. And that's why Seth even made the face that he made when he said it, because I know that stung for real. Because that shit do be happening. Because Roman don't never get fucking hurt, because he barely wrestles.
Don't never get hurt. But even when he do be in his intense matches, like the past match that he just had, like the match was sad. I'm like, bro, but he was borderline about to be injured, but he survived. But I'm gonna say this: my other theory of a win for Oba with the King of the Ring thing, or whatever, to be able to have his match. If it's not that crazy wackadoodle scenario I just gave, a simple one is the Royal Rumble, Roman and Oba.
That's
I don't
solid.
think that'll be as crazy.
That's solid, because the Royal Rumble is easily like the third biggest show that they do. So
it's an easy way to lead into a rubber match with Mania.
Yeah. And that's the third biggest show in the program. So
because then you could have whoever the winner is. They could just go after whoever's on SmackDown.
Or hell, I can even see in this. I can see Oba being screwed at the Rumble, and he just fucking enters himself into the Rumble. Like he beat somebody ass and take their place in the Rumble.
It's happened before.
Yeah, I mean they've done that before, so that could work. And it's been a while; they haven't done it in a while, so it might be fresh again.
They probably if they do that, they'd book the Rumble as Oba and Roman as the opening match. Oba gets screwed, and then he enters the Rumble. I can see his ass entering the Rumble as number 2 because he's so fucking pissed.
Becky was the last one they did that with.
That do some shit like that, yeah. But I can see Oba entering as number 2, coming through, just fucking killing.
Is he gonna be the Iron Man of that match?
Yeah. I can see them giving him that accolade. I can even see him if he don't win the Rumble. I can see him being the last 2, or even in the last 3. But
he definitely gonna be in the last 4 for sure. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Like no matter how they do that, they would have done it justice.
I've been thinking on this idea for a minute, but
what's that?
I would, with Survivor Series coming up, I would love to see brand on brand altercation again.
Thank you. And I feel like Punk literally laid the groundwork for that when he said, "Put me on Raw." They need the ratings. I feel like that lays the
Oh, I
groundwork
wasn't. I
for it.
wasn't just speaking. Damn, I was
No,
including
I'm talking about the whole
NXT.
brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm including
NXT,
NXT again too.
not this NXT. They
I
don't know
haven't.
what the
I
fuck
haven't
they.
been keeping up, but it
No,
was
not
just.
this
I
one.
just know it was great that last time.
WWE versus TNA, sure, or
I'm
AAA,
for it. I'm
maybe,
for it.
sure,
Either
yeah.
one. I mean, yeah, that's the thing.
Well,
You
speaking of
can.
AAA,
There's so
real
many
quick.
options now.
Speaking of AAA, real quick, I just want to throw this in there before we end up wrapping up or something. It is laughable to believe. Because let me preface what I'm going to say with this. I was intrigued when Rey Mysterio at the end, there was another part of Raw that was dope. When Rey Mysterio was standing there, he was like, "Hey, Roman, do you know I'm the general manager of AAA?" He was like, "I know now." He's like, "I want to run something by you." So I'm thinking in my mind, right, that he going to say, "Hey, man, send Jacob down there, man, and have him compete against some of my people, or send the Usos, or just send your cousins them down here real quick." This nigga puts out a video that I sent to the group chat talking about they're gonna have a tournament in AAA, and the winner of that tournament is gonna face Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Bro, that shit is laughable.
You know what's fucked up about that?
Did they say where it would be at?
Yeah,
Where the
that it
match
was
would
gonna
be
be
at?
in it was gonna be for the Triple Mania
Is it gonna
shit. No,
be a
no, it's
Triple
gonna be on
Mania?
Raw. No, it's gonna be on Raw.
Okay.
Bro, yeah, but
But
bro,
here's where they fucked up at though, because again, like this isn't me even doing this as a fan of Punk. This is me doing it just as the factual thing. He laid it out himself and mentioned, "I'll fight someone from AAA." They literally could have just had it be Punk face somebody from AAA. At least there's more of a believable chance. Even if they do the tournament, you know who could be in that tournament, and they can save face. Put Dominic in the tournament. In the tournament and have Dominic and Punk face each other
You
for the
really
title.
mix those two words
because
together,
they
dude.
already got
Yeah, I know.
Dominic and Punk already got heat anyway, so I can see that.
Exactly. Like y'all
Why
really
they
dropped the
got heat?
fucking ball with that.
They
Punk been trying
got
to fight Dominic since he came through.
yeah. He don't fuck with Dominic like that because
At all.
he don't fuck with Dominic like that, bro.
Like, bruh, he since Punk came back, one of the first names on his mouth in his first return promo was Dominic Mysterio.
He got so much smoke for him. It's ridiculous, bro. This
He
is
want
wild
to get his hands on Dominic so bad, bro.
Well,
So
I
bad.
know
But
I know Punk always talks about how much he respects Ray, so that's probably
yeah, that could be,
why.
and that's exactly why Bray should have came to Punk with that on fucking
That would have been
SmackDown.
perfect.
Like, what the fuck? Like Roman, you
That
know
would
how
have made
awkward
so
that
much
segment
sense.
was? Bray was standing there like, "Can you help me, big dog?" Like, what?
Not big
And
dog.
then look, here's the other thing they could have did too. Instead of it being like somebody fight Roman for the title, Rey Mysterio actually has an issue in AEW with a faction that Omos is a part of. He could have literally been asking Roman to help him
AAA.
take. I'm sorry, AAA. Sorry, wrong A's. He could literally have Roman come and help him
How do we get?
take out Omos in them or whatever in that bullshit
I thought
faction
about
that
that
they
too.
got going on.
I definitely
Like-
thought about that too. When you before you even brought up the Omos thing, I swear I thought about Omos. I swear I did. But I was like, that's too on the nose. Like, not for me. I would have been with it, but I felt like they wasn't gonna do the Omos thing. I'm like, nah, that's too obvious that they would do that. So I was like, they're gonna do because they like to subvert our expectations. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be that.
But
I would have been
faction and no title.
I would have been cool with that though. I just thought it was. I'm with Multi on this, and now that's what That's why I wanted to bring this point up. If it had been Punk due to the layer of story with Dominic and Ray, that would have made way more sense to me. And like he said, it would have added just a little bit more believability to the fact that whoever challenges, and if it's Dominic challenging, okay, well maybe Dominic will beat him because
maybe
Dominic
he will win.
He lied, cheating, steal, and the nigga he's been proven to do it. The nigga beat John Cena that way. So it's not unbelievable. But to believe that anybody facing Roman Reigns right now is gonna win?
Like, where does that story even go afterwards? You see what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, you finna have Roman bury a whole fucking brand, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Nobody's gonna want to watch Triple A after that. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
wild.
It's gonna be glorious, Mr. Whitty. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever he buries, it's gonna be a glorious burial. I ain't gonna lie to
Hell,
you.
and the only names we know in fucking AAA is Vikingo and Mr. Iguana.
It's either gonna be
El
it
Grande
could be,
Americano.
it
You
could.
got
That's what I was
Pepe.
gonna say.
El
I
Grande
think it's
was,
gonna be El Grande.
WWE born.
I think it's gonna be El Grande, G. I swear, I think that's who gonna win the tournament, G. I swear, it's either El Grande or Vikingo. Them my two picks, or Dominic. It could be Dominic too, but Dominic gonna be my plus, my bonus. I really think it's gonna be El Grande Americano, and he gonna get washed.
I don't think they're gonna
Judgment
let it
Day
be
ain't
Dominic
like
just
they would,
because
yeah.
they own the same show already.
Well, yeah,
He
they is
already
both
has
on
the
Raw.
easy.
You're right. But he's a champ, though. He's the fucking AAA champion, so it could be champion versus champion. You know what I'm saying? You know, they love that shit, Mr. Whitty. They do champion versus... Now, granted, like, they're not going to put Dominic's title on the line because Roman ain't going to be the AAA champion. But I'm just saying, like, it would add that extra prestige to the match.
Or they could, and Roman wins it, and he vacates it. And gives AAA the chance to have a tournament all over again.
So Roman wins
wait,
and he's champion for a night and then vacates the title.
Yeah, I can see him doing that shit. Like, hey, I just made this brand the hottest thing because I got that type of draw. And what I'm going to do is to see who can step up and make this brand and be this brand's tribal chief, this brand's head of the table, have a tournament.
That would be crazy. I could see them actually doing that shit because that's some shit he would do.
Because it's like, ain't nobody taking that time. It's like they don't want the title taken from Dominic. Like, Dominic was injured and kept the title. Like, they don't want no one to pin him for it. Like, that's the best way they can
I
go
thought
about
they were
it.
saving El Grande for it because I know El Grande gonna get that championship.
He been teaming up with El Grande.
Right, they is on the same side.
No. He turned on him.
Well, yeah, he
last
did.
week or so.
No, you're right. He did because he had
announced.
announced.
That's when he lined up with Omos.
Because he
That's
announced.
why that happened, guys.
Because he did announce that he was coming for the title too right before that because he had got jumped by El Fantasma and them. So
yeah. I gotta watch it. They be putting on a hell of a show. That
AAA was
and
great.
AEW.
AAA has been enjoyable. The Undertaker's a solid booker, bro. Undertaker and Ray combined have made AAA bigger than it's ever been, bro.
And it's the fact that they're doing the 2-night
They just gotta play this right. They just gotta play this right. And it's 2 nights in 2 different places too, which is crazy.
If they play this right with Roman, that's gonna take their brand.
They're gonna be in Vegas for the first night, and the second night gonna be in Mexico City.
Yeah. What was you saying, Cypher?
They just gotta play it right.
But that's not too far. Vegas and Mexico City ain't that far from each other. Mexico like right there. So no, I was just gonna say that
we do a watch party for it.
If they play this correctly, AAA, it's gonna add so much more awareness to their brand. Just because Roman is there for a fucking night, because he's promoted on the marquee. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is going to it's gonna generate buzz on social media. Like they already got momentum. Roman is gonna peak that shit. Like it is what it is. Like so I get what from a business standpoint, I get what they're doing, but I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Multi's gonna love this. They are also using Roman to counter program AEW because AEW has a show that night as well.
That is happening.
AEW All Out is that same night.
Yeah.
Here in
Triple Mania.
Yeah.
Yes, the same night as Triple Mania. That's AEW All Out, which is All Out is one of their other biggest shows. One of their other.
No, not the same night as Triple Mania. It's a AAA event happening at the same.
Right, that's Worlds. I'm thinking of Worlds Collide. I'm sorry, Worlds Collide.
That's what it is. Worlds Collide.
It's not Triple Mania. Worlds Collide is there.
Yeah. I seen the sign. I was out that way, and I seen the sign, and I saw the AAA Worlds Collide thing, and then I saw the AEW thing. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot that was happening. But to see it in real life, in real time, I'm like, whoa, this is wild.
They booked the Allstate Arena the same day that AEW has the Now Arena booked. They absolutely did that on purpose.
Yeah,
that was absolutely intentional.
That's gonna be interesting. I wonder if somebody motherfuckers may fight for real, high key. Like I would not be surprised.
Hey, it's gonna be a great day for pro wrestling. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a day where, because I'm supposed to be at All Out. I'm supposed to be physically in the building, but we'll see. And if I'm not, I'll probably be watching both shows like simulcast to 2 different screens. But
I know you weren't gonna miss that opportunity.
Well, yeah, no, I'll be in the building as long as we still get the media passes. I know they had emailed us and said they was gonna send us some more, just like we went to World's End. So as long as we still get them from the company, then yeah, we'll definitely be there. But if not, I'll still be watching because, like I say, All Out is one of their biggest shows. So I usually I don't watch every pay-per-view, but I usually watch like the bigger ones. So yeah, I would definitely probably check that out if I wasn't in the building. But I'm also gonna watch Worlds Collide.
You watch Dynamite or Collision?
I watch Dynamite. I can't watch Collision. Collision stopped being good as soon as CM Punk left the company because they only made that show for him. Collision was literally his show.
Yep.
Literally. So once he was gone, Collision lost its entire identity. Like it's literally like at least with Dynamite, we know what Dynamite is. That's their Monday Night Raw is Wednesday Night Dynamite. We get what that is, the flagship show. Collision is like just all over the fucking place, bro. Like because one day Collision is Velocity, the next day is fucking Sunday Night Heat, the next day is
Sunday Night Heat was a banger.
Sunday Night Heat was dope, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sunday Night Heat,
because it would lead you into
Monday.
And so for us broke folks who couldn't afford a pay-per-view, it was a little sneak peek into what was,
right, because it would be right before the pay-per-view. I forgot that. Yeah, it would be right before the pay-per-view. So you could see the set, you could see the stage and everything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Collision is all over the place, bro. So I can't watch that on a weekly basis, but I do watch Dynamite. Most weeks I'll catch Dynamite. Because that's probably out of both of their shows for the week, Dynamite's going to be the better show. Guaranteed. Even if both shows are terrible, Dynamite's going to be considerably less as terrible than Collision.
What day does Dynamite come on?
Wednesday. Today.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not ever watch
now. Look,
come watch Stop the Cap.
One thing I will say about those shows, though, this is what I wish WWE would start doing again. The brand split is cool, but I like how they have had some portions of saying fuck the brand split and letting the stories cross over between shows because I missed that from the Attitude Era. AEW does that. I will say that. Like, so as much as I hate Collision, there are those few episodes of Collision where it will forward story that was started on Wednesday on Dynamite, and then it will continue to loop back on Wednesday again after doing Collision on Saturday. So I do appreciate the effort in that, just making the shows be somewhat interconnected from a storyline standpoint. So we don't have to always wait exactly a week to pick up the story, because if you do watch both shows, some of that story will be forwarded on Collision. But they don't usually do a lot. They save the biggest moments for Dynamite because that's the flagship show. Because without Punk, Collision just ain't got the identity no more. Punk was the draw. Punk was the reason we watched Collision.
Without Punk, Raw's ratings have gone down.
All right, stop hyping this man up. You give
well, no, look.
I want brand versus brand at Survivor Series though.
But look,
like he laid the groundwork for it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a devil's advocate since he told me to stop hyping you up. I'm with you because Punk definitely impacts ratings, but this is the thing, like WWE's ratings in general have been dropping across the board anyway, because even with CM Punk, bro, this just hasn't been a good year for creative for them. It just hasn't been. So it's like they Monday was a good step in the right direction. Like they are starting to at least appear to turn a different corner. So we gonna see. It's still too early to tell y'all. But the fact that I'm getting on this platform telling y'all that it was a good show, that's how you know that something was done correctly, bro. So we just gonna see what happens. I'm in my Mr. Witty mode right now. We gonna see what happens.
Yeah,
I actually got a good show.
Come over to the light, Carol Ann.
Not you converted him.
No, not converted. Hell no. Fuck no. I'm just saying.
Coming to the light, Carol Ann.
I'm just saying that I'm willing to give next week a chance because I'm actually looking forward to next week because the show was actually good this week. So as long as the television stays consistent enough, then that's all I ask for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for
You know
a
what
5
else they
star.
also fucked up? Where you actually may get this. You may get this because they want all the luchadors in WWE to be on Raw for this tournament. So the SmackDown luchadors are going to be on Raw. So there you go. It's fucking stupid.
I mean, we need Ray Phoenix on Raw anyway, bro. They're wasting him away. I mean, he's in AAA, but he was always a part of AAA. But they're wasting him away on SmackDown. Like Ray Phoenix and Penta, since Penta is no longer Intercontinental Champion, they need to put the Lucha Brothers together. What are we doing?
Yeah, true.
What are we doing?
So
the tag division is drowning.
They did it wasn't live, but Ray was getting jumped by somebody. And Penta, it was Penta was getting jumped by somebody, and Ray came out and saved him. So they somewhat teased it. It just wasn't live.
We need it on television. We need both of them in the ring together. They need to be tag team champions.
Weren't there 3 of them all together though, as like trio champion in AEW?
Yes, they were trio. There was one other person with them that was trio. They were trio.
Not in AEW history. Look at you.
But yes, so like we need to see them on. We need the brothers. We need the brothers on television, just like how we had the Hardys, just how we had Edge and Christian, Undertaker and Kane. It's time. Put them together.
They teamed up on Raw before.
No, I know, but they need to be permanently together. Like it don't make sense. Like an actual tag, because they are actual tags. Like they're an actual tag team. We got tag teams of 2 niggas they just put together on both shows. Like these are a legitimate world class tag team. Put them together. I get that they want to give Penta the solo push, and he deserved it. He absolutely deserved it. He had a great run as Intercontinental Champion. I do think he needs to go and help his brother and build his brother up in WWE now. Penta is over as fuck in the company. Ray Phoenix deserves to be just as over, bro. He deserves that shit.
A little off topic, but I just wanted to say that I really enjoy talking wrestling with you guys. Like this is I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but this is it wasn't necessarily a prayer of mine, but just something that I've always wanted, just to be able to sit around and talk wrestling with some friends. Like we ain't never got to blow up. It could always just be 4 people following us, but as long as we get on here every week and talk about wrestling, I'm good to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say that to y'all. Y'all some all right niggas with me. Don't ever let nobody tell y'all.
Hey, we fucks with you. We fucks with you the long way too, Mr. Whitty. Because like I agree, like you can't have wrestling conversations, analysis, banter. I was just watching podcasts when I first got back into wrestling in 2022. I didn't have nobody to talk to about it until I started meeting people that were actual fans, and they was like, "Oh yeah, you watch wrestling too." And then we started having these conversations like y'all. So it's like that was a slow and gradual process for me. I was just enjoying wrestling in the privacy of my home and watching YouTube podcasts for the first couple years when I came back. So I share your sentiments.
Busted Open had me in the chokehold.
Busted Open, JD from NY off the script, motherfucking Vince Russo, fucking Eric Bischoff, 88 weeks, 83 weeks, all of those. I was just Stevie Richards, the Stevie Richards show. Like I was just to this day I follow and watch all of them. So yeah. And now Stop the Cap, we doing the same shit over here. So shout out to somebody.
Yeah.
I was just explaining to somebody. I was like, I got a podcast, Stop the Cap. I'm like, but on our podcast, we're not like, we don't just talk about one specific thing, and we are essentially like a wrestling podcast as well. Like, because we deep dive into the topic of wrestling, but we also aren't limited to wrestling at all. Like we are a universal topic podcast. That's what we are.
We basically are. We cover media, bro. Like we cover media. We cover social issues. We've talked about politics, even though that's not like our prime thing. We've talked about that. We've talked about mental health. We talked about relationship stuff. Like, so definitely multifaceted. but it's all geared towards
Musicals.
people. Yes, we've talked about that too.
The distaste in that he just gave when he said yes to musicals is
Wait,
hilarious.
I didn't hear what you
Musicals, yes.
said. What
He
you
said
said?
musicals. He said
I
musicals.
said we've talked about musicals, and he was like, yes.
Yes, musicals. So no, but I'm just saying we it's a very broad spectrum of things that you will hear it on Stop the Cap. It won't just be just wrestling. It won't be just music. It won't be just news. Because if it's something big in the news that we want to talk about and dissect, we'll talk about that too. But it's always, and y'all, we come up with different topics. Multi got a list of topics that he have every week that he picked from. It's people in the comments that gave topics before, so it's like, we just trying to stay open minded and just lead the platform as it's a free flow. This is not scripted. He always say this is not scripted. It's like the most unscripted podcast you'll ever see.
So true, bro. So true.
You just go
so
in
unscripted that it bleeds off camera. Because what just happened the other day? You said the gif about with Shawn Michaels in it.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, I just walked in the house playing the Sexy Boy theme song and dancing to it, and you sent it like 5 minutes later.
I didn't even know,
bruh.
I was like, I'm so good at this. I had no clue that he was playing that song,
bruh. I was like, when you sent it, I was like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is.
Hey, that nigga was like, is this nigga watching me? Is it cameras?
Like, is Big Brother watching? Like, I know it's the show that I watch, but
it's a camera in the air vent.
Am I in Big Brother?
Say it's a camera in the air vent up there.
You're in it.
It's a camera right there.
It's a camera in the air vent.
Oh shit! No, that was funny though.
Now I'm getting creeped out. Calm down.
But no, I'm happy. I was happy for you. I'm happy for Shelly because she got some good news. She got a promotion and everything, man. So salute to Shelly Mack. More money, more power, more respect.
I'm still waiting on my Apple Pay.
She said she's still waiting on that credit card.
Oh, did she say that? I ain't
she said that. She did. She sent that to the chat. He's like, oh
no. Mr. M's back.
What's up, Mr. M?
I'm here to speak on behalf of Mr. Whitty here. To Miss Shelly Mack, we are not able to comply with your request, but we still ask that you follow our requirements deemed upon you of the $25 Apple Pay request. Thank you.
Wait. He requested $25. Why the fuck I got a $70 request? The fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm getting a live report from Mr. Whitty. Mr. Whitty said, Akil, you always know it's fuck Akil. Yes.
Oh, man.
Thank you all for your time.
Hey, salute to Mr. M, man.
What happened? I'm sorry. Mr. M took over for me for a second.
He's basically letting us know that you couldn't comply with Shelly's request, but she needed to still process yours.
He basically said, use a broke nigga.
Oh, shit.
That what he said? I was just going to say, that's why I keep that nigga around, but
he told
we might have to reevaluate this.
He told Akil, man, it's always fuck Akil. I'm so sorry.
Truest statement has never been said.
Oh, shit.
I bet that's what my now ex-wife feels.
It's so crazy that you say that because she shouldn't even have to feel like that, but it is what it is.
Thank you. We'll say that for next week because next week's episode is called Big Wins. And we'll dive into some things.
Okay. We'll dive into some big wins. Okay.
We'll go down to some big wins for all of us.
I like that.
Because some big wins have happened.
Big W's.
Big wins are coming. Big dubs. Yes, indeed.
I like that. Okay.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another riveting episode of Stop the Cap. It's been fun. And Mr. Whitty had a heartfelt moment that then turned into some broke nigga shit. So, but that's the way to stop the kid, Mr. M, every time. The fuck? That being said, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us on at the affiliation. You can follow AGCFERA for all events, all happenings, the next watch party, so on and so forth. That's happening throughout Chicago and even throughout the country because we be all around. Follow the podcast Stop the Cap on Instagram at Stop the Cap Podcast Show. Not spelling it because it's too many fucking letters. And you can't teach that. We'll save that for the Big Wins episode too. I know what I did there. So that being said, you can follow me
I don't think
on
Corey
Instagram.
Graves would have liked it.
Hey, wait, did you see his face when Big Cass was out there? Not even his face. You hear how quiet he got? He said nothing.
I didn't
while
notice
Cass
it,
was in
but
the
I
ring.
know a lot of people talked about it.
Yeah, he was quiet when Cass was in the ring. When Cass was walking up the ramp, he started talking. And then when the camera went to him and Michael Cole, his facial expression, I've never seen Corey Graves look like that ever in my life. I'm like, why would they do this to that man? We'll save this for next week. We'll dive into that next
We'll
week.
talk about it.
For sure. And you can follow me on Instagram at I_am_MULTY. Mr. Witty, tell the people where they can follow you on the social. No. I'm sorry, not you. We don't. Fuck you, Mr. M. Wherever you are, can you tell the people where they can follow you on the socials?
Oh, why, Mr. Kill, thank you for such a request. No one's ever asked for this information. Well, if I was to truly let these individuals, hold on. I'm sorry, Mr. Witty is saying to call them weirdos for whatever reason. If I was to call these weirdos, let them go and follow me. They can follow me at CYPHERSICK. Yes, and also stream me. You can stream me under that same title as well. Got a song called Yay Mysterio as well that you can go and listen to. Yes. So yeah, thank you for your time.
Yes.
I am actively cracking the fuck up, sweating, laughing right now. What the fuck?
Oh shit, man!
Y'all must really like Mr. M. Y'all keep asking him to pop up.
Hey, he's
I ain't never seen that guy smile.
It's a good
I ain't
dude,
never seen
man.
nothing lower than his
eyes.
Either.
That's a good dude, man.
Hey.
Look, I approve of everything that Mr. M just said.
Oh shit!
Yes, follow him and me at CYPHERSICK. Yes, do all of that.
Do it. It sounds like the Mickey Mouse thing.
MICKEYMOUSE. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh,
look, that's how they gonna remember it because it's a jingle. That's how they gonna remember it. But y'all can catch me this Friday. I'll be back on Shop Talk 7 Review Fridays on my radio Chicago at 7 o'clock Central Time to 9 p.m. Central Time. Follow me here and catch me on Stop the Cap podcast show every Wednesday. I'm usually here about 10:30. Catch my Angry Cypher rants, catch my breakdowns, whatever we talking about. Appreciate y'all.
Now, Mr. Witty, if you don't mind telling the people where they can follow you on the socials. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the end of the episode. We thank y'all for tuning in, and for the people that hung on by I would say y'all hung on by a rope, not even a thread, because y'all been here the whole entire time, damn near. So we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And, hello, Mr. M. And just be dope people out in this world. There's a lot of shitty shit going on. Don't be a shitty shitster. Good night, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.